Oh, no. Oh, that's pathetic, that. Oh, well. Never mind. It will have to do. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. You're gonna fall, aren't you? Yes, I know it. Yes. Yes, I know it. Yes. Yes, I know it. Yes. Hang on. Is that moving? Feels like it's moving. Oh well, we'll find out in a little bit, won't we? When it just randomly drops. When it just randomly drops. What did he send it to? August the 1st. What? Oh no. Why have you sent that as spam? It's not spam, you absolute sausage. It's not spam, you absolute sausage. Where did you send it? Where'd you send it? Sausage? Alright. Rattle. Anyway, what's good? Oh, there it is. Don't worry. I found it. Oh, fuck's sake. I was just fucking... Found it. Alright. Right. What's good, people? What is good? What is good? You're watching For the Lag of God. Or at least you might be. I have no idea. You might or you might not. Oh, I won't lie to you, though. I've got guts ache, boys and girls. I have got guts ache. Got a wee bit of a tummy ache for some reason. Got a wee bit of a tummy ache. But yeah, anyway, you're watching For the Lag of God, where we try and listen to music and talk a lot of shit. So if you like both, welcome. You know what I mean? If you like both, welcome. Welcome to the little small stream. Welcome to the little boy with a dream. Come on, old boy, and let him in, da-da-da-da, or something like that. I don't know, I'm not very good at making up songs. But, yeah. So, I've got nothing for you at the moment. We're just going to share it out, see where we go, see what happens, do you know what I mean? And, yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. I guess we'll go from there. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just share it. Can't bother to put a smart remark with it. Alright. What do we want? What do we want to listen to? Oh shit, hang on. I've got to go back and find that track. Alright. It's not bad. Alright. Where's this one? Alright, so scandalous. Yeah. Alright, so for some reason I've just found this one in the spam. I didn't even know. He could have told me he sent it, but never mind. Alright, so we're gonna kick it off with Winter Music Productions, and this is oh fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this. Yuki Oni, I think is how it's meant to be pronounced. It's a Japanese type beat. So let's give it a go, innit? Give it a go. Or it would be if it didn't want to oh fuck it, let's just go to YouTube. If it didn't want to buffer. It's gonna be one of those shows today, people. I say shows. Samurai. Onion, what's good, mate? What's good? How are the layers? The layers. Good as an onion. That's what we like to hear, mate. That's what we like to hear. Anything interesting? Because I'm a sausage. Oh, I quite like that. Quite like that. A little, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit on the fence about the bass, but other than that,
It's me.
oh, what's going on? Oh no! I said no, motherfucker. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, I think I'm a little bit on the fence with the bass, but other than that, I quite like that track. I quite like that. It gives me kind of reminds me a little bit of the game Ghost of Tsushima, which I really fucking enjoyed. So if no one's played that, go and fucking play that, because it's fucking dope. When you say stuff, like, is that like a couple of tracks or a track or like an EP, an album? What's the stuff's a very broad term. You know what I mean? It's a very broad term. You could be like, yeah, I'm just working on some stuff. When I say that, and normally I'm just doing fuck all. But, you know, you could be like, yeah, working on some stuff. It could be a couple of tracks. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got to the juicy bits. We got to the juicy bits. Working on an EP. Oh, yes. Yes, Onion. Yes. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know what I mean? Boom. Boom. That's cool, mate. That's cool. So, is that like, I mean, I don't know. It's just me trying to make, it's just me trying to make fucking conversation. But, is it like, is that them together? So, like a Solomon's Child and a Beretta 9 EP? Or what is it? See what I can send off my phone right now. Oh, sausage. Oh, sausage. Yeah. Is that so? Is it like those two together on an EP, or an EP for both of them, or is it like, or is it gonna be an Onion Beats EP and just featuring them and other people? Because that'd be pretty cool as well. I think like an Onion Beats EP or album, depending on how many you've got. I'm pretty sure you've probably got a lot stashed away, so you could do that. Like Onion Beats EP featuring who you got? Imad Saad, Solomon Childs, Beretta 9. Oh, there's that fella that begins with yeah, that's the one. Metacom. I was trying to think of his name. And then you got Xena. Oh fuck. There's another girl. I can't remember her name. Sorry, woman. There's another woman. I can't remember her name. Sorry, my apologies. Oh, and then what's the other one? It's like Charlie something, innit? Oh, I can't even remember his name. It's the thing is, I'll be like, oh yeah, what's his name? You'll tell me, and I'll be like, yeah, that's the one. Like, it's like, isn't it like Charlie something or something weird like that? It's like no, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna try and guess, because it's like I can't even remember. Beretta 9 and my boy Rips. Don't think I've heard of Rips. I've heard like, and there's that's gonna really piss me off. He's got like that. He's more of like comedian sort of style. I don't know if he's a comedian, but he kind of gives more of a comedian feel. Wasteman Controlled has entered the chat. Good news, sir. You're not a cunt. Oh, Jugs, I appreciate it. I wish I was a bit of a cunt. I feel like a bit of a cunt because I get fucked quite a bit, but I appreciate it. Wasteman Control. Wow. Wasteman Control. Oh, you should call yourself the Dickhead Disposal because we just get rid of dickheads. You know what I mean? Yo, hey, hi, it's the Dickhead Disposal team. Yeah, the DDT. DDT. Yeah, the Dickhead Disposal team. Not gonna lie to you people, I've got nothing for you. I'm literally, we're just sitting here winging it. So, you know. Oh, Jugs, did you get my present I sent you? Sent you a little present. It's probably sitting in your PayPal right now. It's probably sitting in your PayPal right now. So, God bless you. Merry Christmas and all that. Because, Drew said, I've been here since the start, deciding on the title of my organisation. Oh, shit. Mate, I did appreciate it. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. You're also welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Oh, why did that pop up like that? That was weird. Oh, that's because someone just randomly messaged me on on the old Facey Luke. Ah, fuck's sake. All right, sent you a reference track. Lovely jubbly. All right, let me just check the email. I can't even say it in a French word. Oh, also, Jugs, really quickly, I saw a picture, and it said that Ratatouille would win in a fight out of him and Stuart Little. What do you reckon of that? What do you reckon of low odds? Is Ratatouille a bad man? Like, I reckon, like, Stuart Little, he may be, like, little. He grew up in an orphanage. I don't know where Ratatouille grew up. I can't remember the backstory, but it made for an interesting toilet reading. Let me tell you that. I was well on my way to a decent fight. Like, who would win, Winnie the Pooh or Paddington Bear? Or actually, I can't bring Paddington Bear into that because Paddington Bear carries a knife with him. So, yeah, Winnie the Pooh or Rupert the Bear. On God, Remy's from the streets, and the streets of France at that. Stuart has been pampered. He's not been pampered his whole life, innit? Didn't he get adopted? Anyway, right, let's get on with this before I can go into some random thing. Right, onion beats. Oh, onion, if you like onion beats, if you do, because your email's onion gravy. If you do one, call it like Oxo. If you do an album, call it like Oxo Cubes, because then it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know where I'm going at. All right, Wayne, shut up. Conscience Speaking, featuring Solomon Childs, Metacalm. It's for reference. Let's you go.
Yo, man, where are you, man? I've got this beat ready for you. If you want to come and see you, where are you?
Blood soaking, ghetto money, no Bitcoin or crypto token. Right. I'm from the school of hard knocks, and the school doors is open. This dedicated to killers who rip the skin off gorillas. I'm feeling like killer priests ready to move pillars. Right. Home with a brave, sharp as a blade. Right. Assassin in my DNA. Ain't nobody safe. Gangsters on the loose that'll shoot you out your LeBrons. Right. The beef is on. Real bars versus idiot songs. Solomon Child's Goliath. Right. Your favorite MC Penelope. Right. Onion beats provided the melody. All energy. This is a different kind of therapy. Right. Intense burning your chest like Hennessy. Mercenary identity. Oh.
Cats lost a love life, flow like living waters, nurtures us in darkness and light. Our lives survive plight, forfeit faults, sin, bidded righteous, forgiveness due time. Moments past masses, quantified measurements seen to build or destroy dreams. Ganless gambit, knowledge constructs or destructs, twice-fold refinement to gain awareness. Sizzling, searing sabers like answers to why suffering breath bring. Excellent, elegant speech, phonic love vibe, Mashiach moments. Move light brings heaven's justice, smash all opponents. God body Allah, Prometheus starts to Tole mountains. Law bringer brimstone, haters swallow hot coals upon harship's throne. Elemental God, son of prophet Samuel, people of the book, same prophetic look. King's castle with rookety rooks, enemies are shook. Master my homework, basic instructions before leaving earth so full. Arsenic dip sword, God of God, prepared for an arc. Wrecked ignorance, worry woes are distant. I forever protect us, sword style and light on.
To wake up from daydreaming, snap back into reality. I'm imagining that I'm on stage with bare faces screaming my name back at me. But the reality is, I'm just racking up splits, so man just can't even wait to see the back of me. Even though these pages I'm reading hotter than Spain's beaches, I'm still lacking peace. My salary's worse than someone in Mackie D's that's packing beef. That's why I'm out to resort to violence and start jacking peeps. If I come to you on, I bought an appliance, it's not 'cause I want to change your course, it's ties, I'm here for you, cash and cheese. It baffles me that I'm rapidly catching beats, but I'm still bagging teams with cash to eat. Working out more fractions than a graduate with maths degrees. Not making any sense. Like chatting to someone French or Japanese. I'm an artist, but you won't find what I've crafted on galleries. What I'm marking my park is larger than the fat man's jeans. Call me a superhero. After a can of lager and a fat bag of weed. Yeah.
But this, I mean, listen to, watch, okay, read these messages, and he's using telling on people as a way to move up. And I don't believe for a second that Gus even said the shit that he's saying about what he's saying. So, and he's
Is there a
talking
stutter
about
on that
people
bass or
overthinking
something?
shit.
It's like an effect, isn't it? It's like do 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 like a jet or something. I don't know. There's something on that bass. I'm like, what is that? Like it's a do 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 do. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, it annoys me a little bit. I like the bounce of the bass though. I like the bounce of the bass. I like the what's the name of the instrument? Let's just call it the Eastern instrument because I can't remember what the fuck it's called. The insert, like it'll come to me later. But yeah, I like the one for the melody. I like the bounce of the bass. I don't quite understand why pigeons are in it though. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I've missed something there. Why are the pigeons involved? Like, is that to kind of get the? I don't know. I kind of want to say to get like the sort of city streets, but then if you were to kind of get like that grittiness of the city, you could like maybe get like the foley of traffic. Yeah, I thought it might be, but I was like, this is a bit weird. Like with pigeons, like so. I mean, if you were gonna have like police, but yeah, I heard the ringing of the phone, but like. The birds was a bit fit. I don't know. Maybe like if you can get it like the foley of like the cars and that in the streets. I think maybe that kind of, I don't know. Maybe if anyone else got that in it, let me know. But I was like, why have we got pigeons? Like I don't know. But yeah, I think if you kind of had like the rushing by of cars and whatever. I've not seen it. I kind of want to, but then I'm also too lazy to go and have a look. Is my problem. So yeah, I haven't seen it, but I see it like referenced a lot in like the stuff that RZA does and things like that. Like when I read the Wu-Tang Manual and Tale of Wu, like. I was like, yeah, okay, like I kind of want to have a look, and then I didn't. Yeah, and I see that one because it's what It's not. No, it's Forest, isn't it? No, oh fuck, I can't even remember. Like, but yeah, I've seen it referenced in the books and all that stuff. I've just not got around to watching it. And that was like fucking. When did I read The Tale of Wu? That was like I read that in like 2011. Forrest Whitaker is a hitman that does it the way of the samurai. Nice. Yeah, I've heard it's good. I've just not got around to watching it. Lives on a building with pigeons he uses to send messages. Oh, a bit like Lawrence Fishburne in John Wick. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, right. That's that answered. All right, so scandalous. Fucking people ask passenger pigeons. I don't know what they're called. I don't know. They might be called passenger pigeons. I don't know, mate. I like my attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. My attention span lately has been horrible. I am running on cooked. Is what I'm running on. I am. What's the word? Overly stimulated on shit. I can't focus for I can't focus for even 2 seconds most of the time. Like I try and do stuff and I'm like, oh, actually I'll do this, and oh, actually I'll go and do that, and oh, you know what I mean? From the war, bro, I know my history. I'm not saying you don't, mate. I'm just saying I haven't got a fucking clue. Wait, I thought they were called carrier pigeons, not passenger pigeon. I thought it was carrier pigeons or something like that. Like. But again, I ain't fucking got a clue. I didn't really spend that much time in school. I fucking didn't really pay much attention to anything. Not the world's shortest attention span. Like when I eventually can get in the fucking zone, I'm in the zone. But it takes me like a lifetime to get in there. And then especially like when I'm trying to do something and I got fucking brain fog, and then that's like brain fog. Then that's the worst, because then I'm like, oh, actually, do you know what? I'll go and raid the fridge, find a chocolate bar, or I'll go and get some biscuits, or I need a drink, and then I'll go and get a tea or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, and then I'm all over the place. And like, and oh man, I'll tell you what, the worst one as well is social media, because then I'll be like, oh yeah, no, I'll do this, and then I'll go on it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I've totally lost interest in whatever the fuck I wanted to do now, and then I spend hours on there, man. I spend hours on there just fucking frying my little brain, just absolutely frying my little brain. Like, I had to just fucking get rid of TikTok because that shit was ruining me. That shit ruined me. I was like, nah, I can't be dealing with this. Cannot be dealing with this. Like Facebook and Instagram are bad enough. Do you know what I mean? Like Facebook and Instagram kill me. So yeah, that was horrible. I never went to school. Damn, man. Damn. Like I went to school, but I was rarely there. Like I'd go in and then I'd have to like go to my classes, and get all the like work that we were meant to be doing that day, and then I'd have to like shoot off and go and sit with like the heads of the schools and stuff, like the head of school and stuff like that. So it was really fucking annoying. And then I just hated being at school, really, to be honest with you. I hated it. Hey man, what's good, man? What's good, Alex? What's good? Oh, I'll tell you what, my guts are going over. We might have to cap it at an hour today, people. I might have to go and take a fat shit. How's the sausage doing? The sausage is good. It's a little bit greasy because it's sweaty, but the sausage is good. The sausage is good. Do you know what I mean? The sausage is good. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, school. Yeah, and then so yeah, I was well happy when I left school. And then I went to college. I really enjoyed college, to be honest. Probably one of my better times. And then I left that. Got a job. Yeah, and then decided to go back into education like a good hang on, like almost 16 years later. Then I went back. Then I went back into fucking education for 2 years. Pretty much 16 years later, which was a bit nuts. And yeah, did that, and then fucking here we are now. Do you know what I mean? So bish bash bosh, give it a slosh. Yeah, right. I suppose we better find something to listen to now, hadn't we? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, people. I don't know what to do. Fuck it. Usses. Alright, so it's going to be one of them days. If anyone's got... Oh, also, actually, do you know what? As it's one of those days, I'm going to run an idea past you. As it's probably Alex and Jukes. Got an idea for you. Although, Alex, you're a very naughty boy. Alright. Shit, I should have put the date on this in case someone like comes back and steals it. But I had this idea. Right, so you know we're doing we're doing this, or trying to do this producer thing, right? I had this idea last night. I don't know if it'll work, so I'm just gonna put it out there. But I'm a what now? A naughty boy. Fucking, I'll have words with you later. But so you know we're trying to like use the sample packs and whatever. And I know it's a pilot thing, so yeah, I'm not expecting massive miracles. But I was thinking, what if it worked? Like if we did something sort of something along the same sort of lines, but here's where it gets different. So let's say I don't know how I'd work this. I just randomly had the idea, and I was like, ooh, and then I thought I'd find someone to talk to about it. And seeing as you're both here, I thought, fuck it, I'll talk to you. Right. So we'd have to keep it short. We'd have to keep the entry short because it's gonna get mad confusing real fucking quick. So I was thinking, if you had if you hosted a competition and only had like 4 people, right? Only had 4 people. You can only let 4 people in at a time. Here's why. I was thinking, actually, someone write down. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can change the title of this stream. I'm gonna put the date. I'm going to try and put the date in this stream. Just so, like, I know that when I said it and if someone comes out with it, I can go, bosh. What's today's date? Hang on. 7/8/24. Bosh. Right. I don't know if that's going to save to all channels, but fuck it. It's there. It's in there now. Right. So, 7th of August, people. Right. 4 people. Right, so let's say we get 4 people. It can only be 4 people, 6 at tops. Right, but 4 seems like a pretty good number. So, but instead of giving them all a sample, right, you don't give them anything. Here's where it gets a bit fucking weird and a little bit interesting. Those 4 people that enter, I don't know why I did 5 dots there, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 people that enter make their own sample, right? Make their own sample, and then they put it in a pot, and then the other producers then take it, and then they have to flip the other people's samples. I was thinking about this last night, and I was like, God damn, I don't know whether I was just high off a sugar rush. I probably was a little bit high off a sugar rush. Because I'm trying to calm my sugar habit, but I thought I thought it'd make a really weird idea, and I thought it'd be kind of cool. So let's say I made a loop, right, and then I put that in, and then the 3 others get to mix it, and then let's say Alex is in it, and then we all mix his, and then Jukes puts in, and we all mix his. And then we play them all. It would be the longest running competition of your life. But I just thought it'd be interesting to kind of see what would happen. Basically use each other's samples to create something new. Yeah, like I don't know. I haven't exactly done much. Does something similar, only they ain't competing. Andrew Wong. I didn't say we'd be competing. I think that just comes out of taking part in something anyway. I think that like 4 producers, 1 idea, something like that. I'll have to. I'm gonna fucking. Do you know? Is that what it's called? 4 producers, 1 idea. Is that what it is? I'm gonna copy that name down. Like, okay. Right. Let me put that in my notes. Let me put that in my notes. Okay. Andrew Wong. Oh, for fuck's sake. Andrew Wong. What's that? 4 producers. 4 producers. 1 idea. So what? So do they all make their own samples, or make their own loops to be sampled, or what happens? Because I reckon it'd be mad long. Like especially this, like, is there a time, like, would there be a time limit on the tracks as well? Because you'd have to say like a minimum of, like, I don't know, fucking 2 minutes or some shit. Because like, again, we got 4. Oh, mate, I don't even know maths like that. I don't even know maths like that. You know what I mean? Like, 4, 8, 12, 16. What's 16 divided by 3? Actually, no, not always. Sometimes an outsider does a sample, but they all flip the same one. Yeah, like there's some like Red Bull does it, don't they? But they give someone a sample or a sound, and then they have to they do it live, don't they? And then they have to flip it within like a minute or something crazy like that. Like I've seen Red Bull do weird things like that, because there was one guy like made an absolute fucking sick beat like out of the Pink Panther track. Like I've seen one like that. That was so naughty, so naughty. Only a 2-minute track limit. That's short for me, especially with adding. Well, there you go. Then, then that would be perfect for you, then, wouldn't it? Because then that would be like, fuck. I've only got 2 minutes to work with. How can I do this? How can I do that? You know what I mean, I think that'd be perfect for you. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to say that in a bad way, but I think that'd be pretty good, because you know, like, you make EDM tracks. You know what I mean? Like, so what's that, like 4? Let's say 4 minutes. So then you got to cut out you got to cut out 2 minutes. Produce it normally, but make a radio edit. Oh, right, for the 2. That's for the 2 minute one. But yeah, so. No. Oh, look what he brought in. Speak of the devil. Here he comes. What's good, Manly, mate? What's good? No. So, all right. I'll say it again. Oh, hang on. Let me just move me bollocks. Right. So, no. We wasn't talking about this one. The one we're doing at the moment. You're fine. Or a really good idea as well, I feel, if we could have like a specific theme and producers can remix or make the versions of. For example, like you said, you give out a specific theme, could be a movie or something like the Pink Panther, and then these 4 producers come up with their own versions. Yeah, we could possibly something like that. Yeah. Do you know, I'm just gonna copy your entire fucking bit of text there. Put that in the notes. Oh, what happened there? I didn't want that. Wait, I fucked up. Why won't you copy? And why are you doing all that? That's just weird. I don't want that. I want that. Okay. No. So right, Manly. What I was thinking is right, so basically the idea that I've got is that if we were to, like, I don't know, let's say, get 4 producers, right? And then those... Alright, hang on. It's fucked up my little notes thing now. That's really annoyed me. It makes it look all weird. Right, cool. Right, okay. So, let's just catch Manny up really quickly. So let's say there's we get 4 producers tops. Not this is a totally different idea from what we're currently having a go at. Alright? It's totally different. But and by the sounds of it, some other guys have done it. And Andrew Wong, fuck, I'm gonna say his name wrong, I know, but Andrew Wong does something similar. 4 producers, 1 idea, but 4 producers. All right, so there's 4 people here. So me, you, Jugs, and Alex, right? So let's say I make a loop, I put it in. You guys mix. You guys, Andrew Hong. Oh yeah, he's the guy. Fucking Weaver talks about, isn't he? Oh, Weaver Beats. Love a bit of Weaver Beats. That guy makes me laugh, man. I want to meet Weaver Beats. I want to meet Weaver Beats. Let's just put that out there. I want to meet him just so he'd probably call me a cunt. Like, in fact, like, I feel like that would be the staple of making it. I don't care. Like, I don't care about I don't want to care about Grammys anymore. I just want to get cussed out on a video by Weaver Beats. I just want Weaver Beats to be like, dickhead. A dickhead, chat. He's a dickhead, chat. And I'll be like, oh, made it. I'll be like, Mom, I've made it. Weaver Beats called me a dickhead. Weaver Beats. Bless that man. Bless that man. And then we could get like, and then I'll message him and be like, yo, can we get into a back and forth like you and Busy Works? And I'll be like, yeah, dickhead. But yeah, right, where was I? Yeah, so, Manly, anyway. So, fucking, I don't even know if he's in here now, but, yeah, so I'd put one in, I'd make something, put that in, and then you 3 would then, like, make a version of it, or flip it and make your own version of it. And you would do the same, like, we'd do the same, Jugs would do the same, blah, blah, blah. And then, basically, then we'd come together at the end, let's say, like, a month later, give you a month, like, so that's a week to do each entry, and then come back like a month later, and then we'd sit through them and judge them. Is what I was thinking. So I've got to check out this Andrew idea. I'll probably do that like tomorrow because I'm way too fucking wired. Yeah. So that was kind of what I was thinking about last night. And I thought that'd be a little bit different. Whoever wins makes a sample. What? No. So for this other idea is we enter it. Say we enter it. 4 tops. We all make a loop, and then we all have to remix each other, like or flip each other's mix, flip each other's loop even. And I thought, yo, that was like, I don't know, man. I tell you what, it kept me awake a little bit last night thinking about it. I was a little bit excited. Now I'm trying to explain it. I'm not sure, but. I don't know what the winner would get unless we did it as I don't know, fuck knows, man. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I was thinking about it and I was like, it does kind of it I don't know, man. It made me a little bit hard. And I was like, yeah, I think we can think, but I'll figure it out somehow. I'll figure it out somehow. Sounds like more of we beat each other off. If you want to, I don't mind. Like, oh, shit, I might have to start an OnlyFans for that competition. Like, but yeah. Hang on. I'm trying to have like different fucking conversations. It will be here, and the pack would be great. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. I don't know how it'll work. I'll check out this Andrew video. But I was just thinking of ideas, just trying to get as much out of my head as I can before it's probably curtains. Do you know what I mean? Like I set up a Patreon earlier, so we could, I don't know, maybe we could do something like that. Or something on there, make it more of a maybe make it more of an exclusive thing. And just be like, look, you know, this is what you get. Like I don't know, maybe like a pay to play or something, and then fucking, you know, pay like a certain amount, split it in half, and then that goes to the winner or something. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I was just thinking like, yo, what if we just did it, and did it that way? And then I was kind of like, and then I don't know, and then if you wanted to, or maybe if we did like another producer thing, but you know, do the producing and then get people on it, sort of thing. Patreon, yeah, it's the like Joe Budden's got one. How would you say it? It's basically like this little cute, like this thing you basically sign up for to be in like a little community. So like you can pay like, there's different stages, like there's different tiers basically. So you can have like a bog standard just support me tier for like, I don't know, say £3 a month, and then you could do like another slightly higher level at say £5 a month of, you know, support me, and you know, entry to a Discord, or I don't know, like free skips on a live, or you know, uninterrupted live streams on whatever, or you know, like a Zoom call or some shit like that. And then you go up, and then you could go up to like 7, like I don't know, fucking where were we, like 3. All right, so let's start at the bottom of like £5. Then the next one might be £10. Then the one after that might be like 15. And like, do you know what? I'll just fucking show you an example. Hang on, I'll show you an example. Like, because I signed up to Joe Budden's one the other day. I'm not paying for it, but I signed up to it, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. If I can find the tiers. Where's the tiers? Don't say when he cries. Membership. Yeah, right, here we go. Alright, so this is Joe Budden's one, right? So at the moment I'm not paying fucking shite at the moment, so I'll just pay it. But look, so like £5 a month, you know, you get put into a Discord, at least one Joe Budden video per month, ad-free episodes of Joe Budden's podcast, and then you go up to £10, blah blah blah. So you get all of the same ones, but then you get like merch discounts, live event sales. Then we jump up to 25, where, you know, Patreon only episodes of Joe Budden, new Joe Budden networks, blah blah blah. And then you can go up to like 50, and then you get like you get possible calls on air, your name in the credits, and blah blah blah. So it's that sort of thing. What if you did start an OnlyFans? Yeah, you could start an OnlyFans if you wanted to. I mean, yeah, it's basically the exact same thing, except Patreon, you ain't got your tits out. I mean, you can get your tits out on Patreon, but let us see that for the bag of God, mate. At least, like, yo, trust me, you don't want to see my little bag. You don't want to see my little bag. It's fucking, mate. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's an impressive sack. You know what I mean? But boom. The producer podcast, a live stream where you can just talk with producers and things like that. Yeah, there's a couple. Like, I know there are some like that. I've not really looked. I'm guessing there are probably some like that. Like I think Curtis King has one. I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen his beautiful name running around. Where's the fucking search bar? Why isn't there a search bar? Bollocks. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure there are ones like that. There's probably loads on like what's the name of it? Discord. Okay, I can't, for some reason I can't find Curtis King, but alright. Support my boob job. Mate, just fucking, well, if you wanted to do that, that would be more of a GoFundMe thing. If you were just saying like support my boob job, it would be like GoFundMe. Like, so I could say, you know, support Lag of God and then be like, okay, work out what I need for a year. Let's say, for example, 1200, right? Let's just say I need 1200, like, you know what I mean? Just very fucking thing. But let's say, you need 1200 for the year, and you'd be like, right, blah blah blah. I need 1200 for a year. Go fund me. And then some people would be like, right, bosh. Fucking people have got GoFundMe's for everything, man. Like people just asking for money for everything. So, yeah. So you could do things like that. Or, I mean, there are people that have, you got Discords, and people just be like, you can get basic one is like, like free. Start it at like £3, and it's just support the channel. I was having a look at a few of them, so like people have just done that. Where it's just like, like £3 a month, just to fucking help it keep going. So I was like, it's not bad. So if you want to do something like that, you could as well. Yeah, and like, I'm not. I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm not gonna think. I'm gonna have a look now. OnlyFans. I won't put it on because I'm scared. I'm scared. OnlyFans. I did make one a while ago, but I can't remember what it's called. Why isn't there like a thing to say, this is what we do, rather than just showing me people? It's a bit weird. Help store. Is it in about? Let's go to about. All right. I'm scared to show you, innit, because there might be bits. All right, there's not really bits, but we're good. I have one. I haven't used my Discord for ages. I remember. Yeah, I've only just. Well, I say started using it. I used it the other day because someone was going on about it, and we were talking about whatever. So I kind of like brought it back from the dead a little bit. I do kind of want to use it, but I'm like, oh fuck. Do you know what I mean? I'm in two minds. I don't know. I think I'm in fucking denial, really. OnlyFans is the 18+ subscription platform empowering creators to own their full potential, monetize their content, and develop authentic connections with their fans. So yeah, basically Patreon. We're committed to building the safest social media. Like, hang on. Why isn't there a search bar? This is really annoying me. Like, really annoys me. You just like, yo, look, like, I know there are some rappers and stuff on here, but I can't find a search bar to have a look. Let's try Google. If all else fails, Google will normally give you a hand. Right. Rappers on OnlyFans. Alright, so it's basically just everyone looking to get their bits out is from what I can see. So typed in OnlyFans, rappers on OnlyFans, and there's only like 6, 9, 12, 15. There's like 18 basically. Cardi B, Bad Barbie, Iggy, Safari, Black China, Ruby Rose, Blueface, Pop Cocaine. That's a nice name, isn't it? I can't pronounce that name. Tiger, Bump J, Lil Wop, Swaley, whatever his name is, Sexy Red, The Dream, Boozy Badass, and Amber Rose. So there's not many, but I don't know. That this is gonna sound a bit thing, but basically what you would consider the usual suspects is how that sounds rude. That sounds rude to say that, but yeah. So but we'd probably have to just have to do a couple, see how they go, and if things kind of go all right, then we'll go from there, innit? Basically, we'll go from there. So, fingers crossed, we do all right, and then we'll just have to see about where we can go and what we can do, and then see who wants to come through, innit? But then I'll have to start thinking of of prizes and shit like that. So we'd have to go down that road. But yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? So yeah, if anyone's still there, if anyone's still there, yeah. Alright. Oh, look at that. 10 more minutes and we made an hour. 10 more minutes and we made an hour. Shit, we might just have to become a Just Talk fucking channel, I think. We just might have to become a Just Talk channel. Just Talk, somebody say Just Talk. And yeah, so that was the other thing. I did have another idea, but I'm not entirely sure. Of like it was basically again kind of like with the production thing. If we flipped a sample, but then got like bit like bass and beat, like blood, sweat and bass, but we got the other, so we got like the producers to flip something, and then we'd get like a singer or a rapper to then go over it. So that was also my other idea, but I'm like, I don't know. I might just leave it to like blood, sweat and bass, and just do it like that. I am very interested in such ideas. Good. All right. So I know I really left it like short fucking what's the word? Short notice, like for this one. I was like, because to be honest, I brought the sample pack like back in June. And I've been sitting on it because, well, one, procrastination, and two, I didn't believe in it. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I was feeling a little bit down on myself, to be honest. And then basically woke up the other day and was just, do you know what? Fuck it. It's like, whatever, just fuck it. And then, so then that's how it came to be. And then messaged around and was just like, yo, you interested? Kind of like talked about it a little bit on the lives. And a couple people messaged. So, yeah. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. So, yeah. So if you're gonna do it, it's got to be in by Saturday night. Wait, what? Sorry, I can't stop looking at this. Is that thing a sweater back there? That grey one? Yeah. Well, it's not a sweater. It's a it's like a snuddy or whatever the fuck they call them, or an hoodie. What they call them? Yeah, look. Excuse my pants, by the way, but I've got pants on. Right. Oh, you can't. To be honest, you can't really see it. So, haha. Fuck you. Yeah. Look at this thing. Look. So basically, you put it on like in the winter. And it keeps you warm. You know what I mean? Look, like it goes over the top, and you got your little pockets. You got your little pockets to keep your like snacks and shit in. It goes right through. Look, right through. I got that one. Where's my other one? Oh, I got a Batman onesie. And then I got another one as well of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How fucking sick is that? I love that thing. That thing's sick. So, yeah. Oh. Did you hear my balls clap then? Oh, fucking hell. This is kind of triggering me. This should be the perfect for winter and all that seriousness. They are perfect for winter. I'm just not good at like... I'm just not really going to put them away. You know what I mean? I don't really have that much room in my cupboard. Not that I... Alright, it's going to sound a bit weird when I say this, but I don't really wear clothes. like, I'm not saying I walk around naked. Like, I wear clothes, but I've just got a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, do you know what? Actually, I could probably wear that if I was to go out. I never go out, but if I was to go out, I'd be like, oh yeah, that'd be nice. And then because I don't go out, I've put on a bit of weight, so everything's really nice and tight, which is kind of like shoot myself in the foot. So I'm like, well, I've got no room in there. Like, literally, the only clothes I wear are like the old clothes that I wear to work, so I can get them dirty, or just if I've got out of the bath, I'll throw something on and then I just wear them as like pajamas. Like, I won't lie to you, I slept in this last night. Know what I mean? I slept in this last night. I got a little. You can't really see it, but I got toothpaste down it. You can't see it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, so they just sit there, and then when winter comes, just give them a shake. Fucking good as new. Fucking good as new. Like, I can't be bothered to just put them away. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, they can stay there. They'll be fine. And then and every now and then, like with this, like I'll give it a little wear. I might go somewhere, or I'll just wear it around the house for a little bit, and then just get it washed and then just hang it back up. So yeah, mate. There you go. But other than that, it's all good. But yeah, I do love them though, man. Like, they're really nice, especially because heating is so fucking heating's expensive. Like, see, with me, this can also become a fashion stream, mate. And just chatting shit. You just working on my communication skills. Do you know what I mean? Not that they're any good, but just working on my chat, or working on my chat techniques. You know, shit. You never know. We might be up there one day. You know what I mean? So I got to be ready. I gotta be ready. Gotta be ready. I gotta be ready for when Weaver Beats calls me a dick. I'll be well happy with that. Well happy. If one day we made like this perfect thing, and it caught Weaver's attention, and I'd be like, yo, I am made. Like, I would put that down in my little diary and be like, yeah, mum, we made it. I'd tell you what, I would probably like go down and get myself a little trophy made as well. Be like, what do you want on it? Oh, well, first of all, I want the date that the video was made, where he called me a knob. So let's just say, for example, like the 5th of November, Weaver Beats called me a knob, and I'd get a little trophy. I'd stick it there. It would be like, I'd take all the books off it and stick it there, and then people would go, oh, what was the trophy for? A Weaver called me a knob. You know what I mean? Or maybe like, maybe I'll just get like a little trophy. You know what I mean? Just get a little trophy, just. I'd be like, oh, what's that? Well, oh, you can't really see it like that. So maybe like, I don't know, maybe get like that. Like little tiny one or something. You know what I mean? Like, get a little trophy. Isn't that? No. Well, yeah. Yes and no. So a knob is a doorknob, yes. But a knob is also a dick. You knob. You know? It's like, alright, love, wanna see me knob? You know? So, yes, there is doorknob, but then there's also, like, the private parts of a man is a knob. So, you know what I mean? And then you could go, oh, what a knob. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, there you go. See? We're fucking fashion influencers, language influencers. Oh, you don't get this shit anywhere else. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like, you gotta love the cringe. So yeah, there you go. You learn what a knob is today. Anything else you want to know? Although, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So I shouldn't be talking about doors when I come to the UK one day. Well, that depends. If you're talking about doorknobs are fine to talk about. You'd be like, it depends the context of which you're talking about the doorknobs. You'd be like, oh, I've got to, like, be like, oh yeah, it was, I don't really know context of doorknobs. Be like, there I was trying to open the door and the knob fell off. You know what I mean? Like doorknobs. I was trying to open the door and the knob fell off. Doorknobs. Or yeah, but just don't come around and be like, oh, that's a nice knob, because that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird to come around and be like, oh, You have lovely knobs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I washed it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's a lovely knob. So, yeah, that would be a little bit weird to just come around someone's house and compliment their knob. Like, I'd at least, like, I don't know, treat them to lunch or something. You know what I mean? Before you come around and compliment someone's knob, at least buy them lunch, or, you know, at least hint there's a little bit of sexual banter in the air. Like, otherwise, you might get a black eye. You just come around and be like, all right, mate, that's a nice knob. Bosh. You know what I mean? So yeah, just watch the context in which you say knob, and I think you'll be all right, mate. Hold on, is knob like the curse word knobhead? I've heard it. Yeah, not like, because knob is just another word for dick. So you can call someone a knobhead, or you can call someone a dickhead. It's entirely up to you. You can call people worse things, but yeah, knob is like knobhead, because dick is dickhead, isn't it? You know? So, yeah. But just don't go around calling everyone a knobhead, and I think you'll be alright, mate. I think you'll be alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. So that, like, what was, fucking hell, man, I cannot think. So yeah, so I'd go and get a trophy of, well, I don't know if he called me a knob or something. I'm going to cut with Back to Stream Zombies. Alright, sweet. What are you playing? Black Ops 3. Not that Rainbow Road level you've been playing. That was a horrible level. That Rainbow Road looking thing. I'm going to cut with Back to Stream. But yeah, alright, mate. Nice. Might pop in a minute then. Oh, good. All right then. I might pop in then. Might come and pop in, pop off. But yeah. All right, cool, man. No worries. Just the classic ones, probably not modded. Nice. All right, man. Cool. But yeah. Oh, before you go though, did you listen to the samples? Or did they not work? Because I know I changed the link. Did you get to listen to them? Are we gonna get Jugs? Are we gonna get that Jugs fire, or are we not? Because I know you gone back to work. No, he's on YouTube, or he will be on YouTube at some point, probably in like the next say 20 minutes, just to be safe. But he goes by Horizon Star. Started a track 2 days ago. Oh, my balls are moist. All right, sweet. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I've already had one submission, so I'm looking forward to it, mate. Hopefully finish it in time. Nice. But yeah, Alex. He doesn't go as Juke. Mate, are you Jukes on thing? Oh yeah, he does go as Jukes. So yeah, in about 20 minutes, or yeah, let's say 20 minutes to be safe. If you go over to YouTube, type in Jugs, JOOGS, and then he'll probably pop up streaming Call of Duty. So you can go over there and call him a knob. Just say, hi, I've come to call you a knob. Lag of God said it was fine. And then that way, if he don't like it, he'll just call me a massive knob, which is normally what happens when I do things like this. So yeah, just walk in, be like, all right, you knob, nice knob. Oh dear. I'd never do that. I fucking might. I might just walk in there later and be like, nice knob. Hi, Jugs, that's a nice knob. You know what I mean? Oh, that sounds so weird. Nice knob, Jugs. But yeah, man, Alex, I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Just walk in and be like, nice knob. Lag of God says you got a nice knob. Anyway, right, what was you saying? How can the word knob be used as a bad word? I think it's just the word, isn't it? It's just the word. Like pillock. You know what I mean? Pillock doesn't exactly sound bad, but You call someone a pillock. It means they're a bit of a twat. It means they're stupid. I mean, so you'd be like, oh, you fucking pillock. I mean, so it's again, it all comes down to like the context of in which the word is used, like, and then also like some of them also come down to how well you know the person as well. So I wouldn't necessarily go around saying everyone's got a nice knob, because you get smacked. I don't like cursing. I find it funny with some specific accents, but I don't like cursing personally. I just do it. I like, sometimes I don't even know I do it. Most of the time I do it too often. You know what I mean? I do it way too much. I never used to like it. And then it just became a part of me. I got consumed by profanity because I hated just going most of the time. So I filled it with profanity, and now I fill it with profanity anyway. So yeah. Although you wouldn't believe that, you know, considering how much I do actually cuss. But the one time I don't really cuss, or I try my hardest not to cuss, is around kids. Like, that's probably the only time really I don't cuss is around kids. And yeah, so that's kind of like my own personal rules. I don't really cuss around kids. Like anyone else, I don't care. I'll cuss until I go blue. But although then again, I know I should really cut down on cussing, because it's not exactly doing me any favors. Like, I don't know, let's say for example, if like a brand was watching, I know they're not, but if a brand was watching or something, then it would kind of like shoot me in the foot in that respect. So, you know, it's not very professional, but fuck them. You know what I mean? But yeah, kids is the only one that I try my hardest not to cuss around. And yeah, so I always try and be mindful of what I say. Like, I mean, I don't care if their parents cuss, then I don't care, because it's like, well, you know, I'm not gonna hold back. If your mum and dad like are effing and jeffing, then yeah, I'll cuss you. Oh, I don't mind. There are some curse words that are just funny to me. That's why I find funny words like dingleberry or dingbat. Yeah, I think, but I don't know if they're not exactly curse words, are they? Like, they're very, very low level cuss. Like, well, they're not even a cuss, are they? They're just like, oh, you twazzle. You know what I mean? Or like twit. You'd be like, oh, you twit. And like pillock. What's the other ones? Oh my god, there's probably loads of them. I can't think of any. But like, I'd say cussing is, you know, like the real big ones, like the big C word, fuck, shit, and then you know, then you've got your mid tiers, like dick. Oh yeah, hang on, and then like, so fuck, shit, arsehole. You've got. And then you've got the C word. They're like your big ones. And then, you know, then you've got like penis, bumhole. Like I actually quite enjoy calling people a bumhole. Like, I don't know, it's just something about it. I just be like, bumhole, you absolute bumhole. Like, well, but yeah, it's like penis, bumhole. What's the other? You like boob. You can be like, you boob. Jesus wept. The other one I heard is Jesus wept. What does that mean? Fuck. Hang on. Yeah, I think it pretty much means like, for Christ's sakes. I mean, hang on. Let me. I don't know if there's an actual meaning behind it, but to be honest, it's just gonna give me a load of Bible verses, isn't it? Oh fuck. He experienced and understood the same feelings as the people. I think it's a bit like when people go, oh, Jesus Christ, or Christ on a bike, or, you know, like Jesus wept. I think it's that sort of thing. I don't think there's like an actual meaning behind it, like, unless you sort of want to go like biblical sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, I think it's just a phrase, isn't it? I think it's just a phrase. So you're all right. So yeah. But yeah, there's lots of different things. But yeah, but like the main ones, the main ones, as we said, are like the ones that I try my hardest not to say around people or kids even, is the like I try not to say that. And then I also try and be careful of like, you know, like other little words, you know, like dickhead and stuff. But mate, I've been thinking about starting from scratch a new synthwave project with me, at least my version of synthwave. I'll tell you what, if you want to do synthwave, like our man Joogs in the chat, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but our man Joogs in the chat makes synthwave. So yeah, mate, like I said, like it's not like I don't want it. Like I'm fucking down for it, but I don't really know how to make synthwave. And as I told you earlier, I just like, I don't know, man. I feel like I've sort of lost myself. You know what I mean? I feel like I just kind of feel like I've lost myself. Like, I think I've said this on other lives as well, but I think I've put way too much pressure on myself and thought about wanting to achieve things far too quickly than what's possible. And yeah, I think I just kind of shot myself in the foot with it all. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm nowhere near where I sort of wanted to be, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like, so for example, like I've been trying to, like, I got asked to do this other collaboration from a teacher at uni, like, or a guy that used to teach me at uni. And he sent me over this. Hang on. Do you know what? I'll show you the beat in it, because I like even I'm sort of squirming about it, and like I fucking did it. So he sent me this. Where is it? There it is. So he sent me this guitar, right? He sent me this guitar, and he was just like, yeah, like, do what you can with that. And I was like, fuck. Alright. Is it this one? So yeah, so this is kind of what I sort of put together. It's a bit sort of like 21 Pilotsy. I think this is the one. Oh no, hang on. So yeah, so this is like kind of what I've got, and I really don't know what to do with it. And I'm like, fuck, and I've been sat on this for 3 months, and that's and yeah, and that's fucking how it goes. You know what I mean? And 3 months is the longest I've ever sat with anything, and it's it's really starting to get on my tits. Because normally I like to get, like, at tops, I normally like to get things done like 2 weeks, a month, at tops. And I like, and then I like to get it back. And I've been sat, like, so I put together that, like, I've altered that beat a little bit since then, like, basically because I tried to make it darker and I could not find a way to make that darker, which annoyed me. But yeah, but like I've been trying to write lyrics to it, and about the idea of dreams and ambitions, right? But it's kind of in 3 stages. So first stage is, you know, like, why do people get, like, why did you get into music? Why do people get into music? What? And then when we get into music, where do you hope to go with it? So this was kind of like, you get into music and you have these, like, dreams, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, we get, like, again, lots of people get into music for different reasons, but you know, it's kind of, some get into it and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I want to do this. I want to see my my name in lights and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that was this kind of thing. So that's basically like the first half. Second half is like, you're starting to doubt the dream. Do you know what I mean? You're starting to doubt it. It's like, oh, shit, you know, am I really that special? Do I put out 30 pieces of content with every one song? You know, am I doing enough reels? Am I doing enough this? Am I doing enough that? Like, but you know, I'm trying to tell the world how I feel, but you know, people are like, oh, you don't tell the world you feel. You know, no one cares about this. Everyone just wants this. And you know, do I follow my own sound, or do I follow everyone else's sound and risk, you know, getting blackballed for being a bit of a twat? And then the third and final verse would be, you know, I did it my fucking self, did it my own way, and you know, now that you know we've got like our name are in lights, we're able to do this, we're able to do that. You know, now that I'm able to be the influence on the people that I wanted to be, and blah blah blah. So that's the idea I've got, and that's the idea I'm trying to write, and I just fucking it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. There's nothing wrong with taking a lot of time to create a new project. What is important though is to not give up on it completely. Yeah, again, I'm annoyed because I was kind of hoping, like, because I'm off for the next 2 weeks. I'm off for the next 2 weeks, and I was really hoping that I could get it done, like, before then, because I wanted, like, so there's some others. So I've made a load of stuff to put together to try and make a Lag of God EP, which I won't lie, fell on its ass. So I was like, oh well. And I really wanted to take the beat, like, I really wanted to go to his studio and take the beats with me, but I also don't want to go and be like, oh yeah, listen to this. Oh, but by the way, I've not really done much to our thing. So it's like, fuck. So I may have to go try and see him in like October, November, maybe. But yeah, I really wanted to go. I just really wanted to go, man. Like, I haven't seen him since. Hang on, have I seen him this year? No. I think the last time I saw him was, January last year. Yeah, January last year, because that's when I went down to Thing. So yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. And then he messaged me in like May, I think it was, and was just like, yeah, I've got this guitar loop. I think you'd kill it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, like, have you got anything else? He was like, nah, just a guitar. I was like, dickhead, dickhead. So yeah. But no, I know what you mean. But I just really wanted to go and see him. Don't rush it. There's no need to rush anything. Now, I know that I say this, and I was telling you that I get nervous for deadlines on the Beat Brawl, but if you can create an original project from scratch, yeah, but like, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But like Beat Brawl, like, it sounds weird to call it that, but Beat Brawl is, now that's a different thing. You know, you've already kind of got your own. In fact, you know what? I think I was kind of inspired by doing this with my teacher. Like, now that I thought about it, I'm not gonna lie, I think that might have slightly inspired it. But that's a different thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different ball game. Because, you know, you've like, it's more like, that's also, you know, it may be about making music, but then it's like, okay, this is what you've got, and this is how long you've got, and then it's like, okay, it's a bit like trying to work under pressure. Do you know what I mean? It's like, right, can we work under pressure, with, you know, like, this sort of limited, also as well, again, I don't know if might have to text him, but if Jukes is in here, you can use support, like, you can use supporting melodies, and vocal chops if you want. I'll probably text him. Yeah, I'll have to text him, because he's probably going to play his game in a minute. So, yeah, it's different. I agree, and that's why it's normal if it takes a lot of time when creating a project. Yeah, like, you know, like for some things, you know, life is life and stuff like that. But if you're going to enter, you know, enter like a competition, like, I mean, I've done a couple of competitions. There's one that what's his name? Winter Productions sent me, and he was just like, yo, can't like, and he takes part in this thing called the Beat League, and it's basically like there's some pretty fucking good producers in there, actually, to be honest, and they do it like, so when they do it, he sends out a pack, you know, like melodies, and then he'll send out with that like effects noise, percussions and drums. So he makes a whole like big pack of it, sort of thing. It's pretty cool. And then you send it in, and then they have then it like, so you send it in, and then it will get judged by by these judges that he has, and then a week later it will go live, and it will just be everyone listening to it because it's already scored. And then you just listen to it to see what they gave you. And yeah, it's pretty good. Wish I had something to send in, just haven't really been feeling. It's funny enough, Unlook, we were just talking. We were actually just kind of on that as a subject. Do you know what, Unlook? Share with the group, mate. Share with the group. I got nothing else to do. Share with the group. Because we were literally just talking about that. Like, I was just saying to Alex over on Facebook, like DJ Flyman, you know, like I've not really been feeling it either, to be honest. Like, I think I've in a way I've let comparisons cripple me a little bit, to be fair with you. I've let comparisons cripple me, and overthinking as well, and yeah, I've just sort of been like, fuck, man, I don't know, I really don't know anymore. Do you know what I mean? So, and you know, feeling the pressures of like collaborations and all that stuff, but like most of it's all in my head, I know. So yeah, so again, I don't know if you're still here. I hope you kind of are, and if you want to share, you're more than welcome. Oh fuck. I don't know, man, just haven't really had the passion, and even when I sit down to try and make something, I don't like it, or I just can't find a melody I think would be good enough. Do you know what you need? Nah, I'm kidding. I don't fucking know what you need. You need a good drink is what you need, mate. No, I don't know. I say that and I jest. But just let it be, man. Like, let it be. Do you know what I mean? You haven't, like, it'll come, you know, like, I tell myself that, you know, even though I was just complaining to Alex because I kind of wanted to go and see an old teacher of mine, but I really wanted to, like, and we're meant to be collaborating, and I wanted to take the song and thing, and I let pressures get to me, like, the same way you see the pressures of this channel get to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck, you know, I know exactly what you mean, but you're like, you know, it'll come to you. You're a creative young man, mate. You're a creative young man. You know, you do the fucking, you got your piano pieces, you got your blues, you got like, you got a lot of creative stuff, man. So I wouldn't really worry about it. I'd say maybe you just gotta have a little rest. Maybe you're just burnt out, or maybe you need something. I don't know. Maybe you just need something to kind of test you in a different way and see what that unlocks. Maybe, I don't know, but like, you haven't got to just send in music. You know what I mean? You can just fucking come in and chat, mate, if you want. To be honest, man, sometimes I'm just quite happy to sit here and chat. I don't really give a fuck about it. You know what I mean? Like, anyone wants to talk some shit, let's talk some shit. I'm quite happy to talk shit. I tell you what, right? I don't know if you've seen actually, you might have seen the post, because I think I've seen you lurking in the stories. I've seen you lurking in my stories, you sausage. So we're doing like this little producer thing, right? It's called Beat Brawl. It's a horrible name, I know, but it was last minute. It was last minute. I needed a name. ChatGPT gave me a name. All right, so let's not spit hairs about names. But we're doing it. DJ Flyman in the chat is hopefully doing it. And then there's a couple of others. So if you're interested, you could maybe possibly take part in that. I'm not looking. Nothing's got to be fucking amazing. It's just, see where some random sounds might take you, and go from there. You know what I mean? Like, but again, not like don't feel pressured to do it just because I've said about it. You can say no. I understand. It's fine. I just thought, fucking. To be honest, it was a bit of an ego shot for you as well. Well, an ego shot on my half, not necessarily to you. It was just like, come through. But it might also be something that might be a little bit different. Because the sounds are quite different. They're quite like, I was even looking at them like, I don't know how the fuck I'd flip these. So it's up to you. Up to you. A lot of producers have taken huge breaks and just focused on life, and then they return back to making music. One of the biggest examples is Headhunters. He was so passionate about music, then he stopped for one period and focused on his personal life. Then he returned back to producing music and touring. And yesterday I saw that he announced that he got tired of performing and touring, and he will focus now only on producing. It's normal to have days or even years like that. Yeah, there was another one as well, wasn't there? Fuck, I can't remember. I can't. I swear I've heard a story about that. Or there's a few stories like that sort of thing. But yeah, if you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. Like, I haven't really felt music for 2 years. I haven't really felt it's a bit of an open heart time. I'm not gonna lie to you. So as you like, all right, I fucking can't believe I'm gonna tell you this, but as you know, what's good, Sivad, mate? What's good? So I don't think Unlook is still in it then. Fair enough, but I'll tell a story anyway. Fuck it. As you know, 2 years ago, I broke up with Tracy. Right? I broke up with Tracy, and in a way, I haven't really been I don't know. I don't really think I've been able to process it. I think I might cry as well. So if we randomly change subject, you'll know Uncle Wayne's on his way, or Uncle Lag's on his way for a cry. Right. 2 years ago, March. I don't know the date, but it was March. It was March because it was like 2 months before her birthday. And we broke up because Uncle Lag wasn't able to grow up. Basically, Uncle Lag wasn't able to grow up, and we split up. And she was, bless that girl. We've been together for fucking forever, and I still kind of hold myself quite guilty. I didn't the only reason we broke up was because I didn't want to grow up. That was it. I didn't do any naughty things or whatever. I just scared to grow up, and she wanted more, and I was scared. And fuck, here we go. And yeah, and that's where we left. And then 2 years ago, I don't know. I haven't really been able to process it. I've kind of written like little bits about it. I'm sorry. I kind of feel 8 years. No, eight or nine. I'm pretty sure it was like 9 years. I think we were together nearly 9 years. So it was a lot. It's a long time. Do you know what I mean? It's a long time. And she wanted to know, whether the point, she was talking about marriage, talking about kids, moving in and stuff like that. And I was just like, yo, look, like, I'm just a little bit, I don't know, like, maybe it was something psychologically from, like, my relationship maybe with my dad and, growing up and blah, 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 all those sort of things that I haven't yet discovered. And anyway, they came ahead in it. I don't really know what they are yet because, I'm probably still psychologically holding them back. But anyway, that's beside the point. But I really, and I still really do want to put an album together about it. But I'm still, because I haven't really been able to process it. So it's like, and I didn't want to just put out an album of just one thing. I kind of wanted to do like an album of, like, I'm sorry, I do kind of feel guilty that we broke up because it was, you wanted marriage and you wanted kids and you wanted all this and I didn't, and we were together for so long, and I kind of feel guilty that maybe I wasted your this is gonna sound so horrible to say it this way, but your breeding timeline, you know what I mean, your fertility flow, you know what I mean. Like, I feel guilty that I may have ruined all that for you, and with health, the way things were, because her health is quite bad, and it's like, did I waste the time that you could have possibly done that fucking around with me, like fucking around with an idiot like me, or would you have been better off if we just broke up earlier and you found someone that could possibly treat you better than what I did and give you what you wanted, you know what I mean? So it's all those sort of things, and I wanted to put them in an album, and I've kind of hinted at things on this album, but I wanted to get past that bit and then be like, okay, like, how do I move on? But then it's like, I don't know. But then it's like, do I miss her? Do I still love her? Or did I love her? Because, I was really bad. But even though we were together for so long, I could never say I loved you. I could never say I love you. It's something I've never really been able to say to anyone. We don't say it. We've never said it in my family. I think the only time we say it is in comedic jest, when it'd be like, have you got any money I could borrow? And you'd be like, there you go. I love you. I mean, I love you. Or when you're trying to like cuddle up to someone, you'd be like, love you, and they'd be like, for fuck's sake, what do you want? And you'd be like, got any money? All right. You know what I mean? So it's like that. You know what I mean? So that's like the only time we've sort of said it in our family. I've never been able to say it to anyone, although to be honest, I've never really had a girlfriend to fucking say it to. Do you know what I mean? So then it's like, did I love her, or is it just lust? Do I miss her because I'm lonely, or do I just miss her? Do you know what I mean? So all those things kind of come into play. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I spend a lot of time on my own. I guess what some people would say lonely, but I'm not that lonely because, there's people with me. But I think if I was on my own, that'd be a whole different level of loneliness. I don't know if I don't know if I'd be able to cope with that. But yeah, and so that all happened 2 years ago, and I've been trying to write this fucking album for 2 years, and I've got a couple songs. I just haven't been able to record them because I can't. Even though I can write it and I can read it, for some reason it doesn't sound like I can connect with it. Do you know what I mean? Like when I try and, let's say, recite the words back, I almost like shut down. And I'm like, yeah, that's like, I don't like that, because then it's like I'm shut down, and I kind of like, I actually want it to mean something because it does kind of mean something. So I'm like, and then you know, and because she was a big reason that I went to university. I went to university because of her. She was with me for like the first two, like, and she sat through, bless her, every Lag of God live stream for like 2 years, man. For like 2 years. Like even in the like when we started, and we were buying people's music just to play on the live stream. And like when we'd buy people's music and just make playlists, because nobody would, like, for like 6 months nobody really came through, and yeah, it was just me and her listening to my music, or music that I'd bought, and was just playing it. And then she come, yeah, you know what I mean, our little Treyway, you know what I mean. So she was a big part of it. And then after that, we broke up, and I was just like, I don't know. I think maybe that's what it is. And then after there, I just couldn't bother with music. And then it was like, fuck now. I'm kind of alone with this. And I don't know. Do I care anymore? Do you know what I mean? Oh. So yeah. So I haven't really done anything for, like, apart from just fuck around with some samples and stuff. I haven't really done anything for 2 years. Like, just because I'm fucking struggling. I understand you so much when you connect with someone so much, and then something happens, it's hard to forget that person. My mum says that often that life moves on, and we should always move on and not stay stationary, because then we won't be able to move on and evolve. That's true. But I personally believe that when such things happen, it's completely normal to feel bad and sad. Should be felt. It's normal, and that's when the family and friends can truly help, and music as well. I feel like focusing on only one bad moment and the bad things that happen won't help. Yeah, I know. I know. From the story, I'm surprised you two didn't get back together and compromise somehow. Seemed like true love there. Well, we're still like we're still good friends. We're still very... Hang on, let me have a drink, because I'm struggling here. Hang on. Yeah, like, we're still good friends. Like, for example, like, so look, like, we went to see Deadpool and Wolverine. There's the 2 tickets. Like, I took her to see Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, we went there last Friday, and we still talk every day. It's just, fucking is what it is. I mean, if things happen, things happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna, whether or, we'll see what happens. If things move on, someone else comes along, then that's on me. You know what I mean? Or if someone comes along, I don't know, like, sometimes I'm like, someone comes along, I don't know, I guess in a way, I'd feel guilty. Not if someone comes along from her, that's fine. I can accept that. And in a weird kind of way, I kind of want that. For her to be happy, so to speak. But then, I don't know, I guess, if I found someone else, maybe I'd be guilty. And then it's like, I don't know, it's like, can you leave that part behind? And I know you have to, break off a part of yourself in order to grow. You know what I mean? But it's a tough one. It's a tough one. So yeah, so that's basically all I've really been able to do. You also mentioned how you haven't processed it. Please do that. Because it could be a long process, and there's plenty to learn from these kind of situations in life. Yeah, I know I mean to. Fuck, man, I don't even know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm leaving myself hanging. I just kind of like I don't know. I guess shut myself off in a way. Was just like, right, yeah, you know, like I do that. Music is music, or whatever. And then I don't know. I just kind of I wanted to focus on Lag of God, and I think that was kind of what it was. And then Lag of God got the better of me, and then I was like, I don't really care. And you know, then that got the better of me in December when we decided to stop. And then we took 2 months off. And then the only reason I came back was because I was getting just messages, not like from lots of people, but I just had messages like, "Yo, when are you coming back? Like, I've got this backlog. Like, hurry up." And it's like, fuck, man. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, like, look, we'll do one. And then, you know, like, we came back. The first one was good. And then after that, it just been like, it's been Cringeville since. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I was like, fuck, man. And then, you know, like, I did a couple of interviews. I've hopefully got a couple of interviews to do this month if they get back to me. And yeah, and then I think I just kind of fell into a trap of, you know, like Lag of God this and Lag of God that, and you know, and another thing that I worry about as well is, like, we'll be doing this 5 years in March, and I don't know. I even, don't get me wrong, I've achieved a few things. You know, I mean, I've spoken to people that I wouldn't have spoken to. You know, we've saved a couple of people's lives. You know, so we've done some incredible things. Yeah, as a channel. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for you, for you guys kind of coming through and keeping it going, then, you know, these people probably wouldn't have seen it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just me. It's, you know, it's all of you as well. But yeah, and you know, in December when we stopped for Christmas, as many of you know, I had a little breakdown on stream, cried my little eyes out, which was nice. And then yeah, and I was like, fuck, man, like, I've not found a way to really monetize this because I'm of a fear of asking for money. Do you know what I mean? Like, you go to many channels and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, we want this and we want that, or blah 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 blah. And you know, and then it's like asking for money. I'm like, fuck, man, do I really want to ask for money? I'm like, I don't really know if I want to ask for money. But then like another fear that I have as well, like regarding that, is, you know, we've been doing this 5 years, and fucking, I don't earn any money to pay tax, but I think it frightens me more that when we do give this up, which is probably soon, how much am I gonna have to pay? Like, how much am I gonna have to pay? Do you know what I mean? Because we're nearly 5 years in. In March of 26, we'll be 5. We will be 5. So that's 8 to 7 months away from now. So I've got a lot of fucking work to do. I've got a lot of fucking work to do. Oh, mate, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. This silly little things that I think of. Do you know what I mean? I know, you know, it's fucking, some people it takes 10 years. Do you know what I mean? I'm just impatient. Hang on, let me have a quick swig of this. I know one. Personally, I'm impatient, and I've always been very impatient. I don't like waiting, which is something I've had to learn. I'm having to learn. But don't get me wrong, we've impacted some people. You know, fuck, man, we saved a couple of lives. Like, if anything, that's one, but two of the two biggest achievements you can have. You know what I mean? We've helped out people. You know, some of you guys have said in the chat, you know, like, I mean, okay, I never wanted to How do you mean unlook? How do you mean? Yeah, like, I never wanted to be a reviewer, right? I never wanted to be to be a reviewer, because I hate reviewing, because it's all reviews are just a matter of opinion, and it was just like, there's 8 billion people in the world. What's my opinion? I didn't start this to review. Review is just something I did because of it being quiet. So I was like, okay, and at the time, I was having to study something my teachers called active listening. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so like, active listening, right? So if you go and find a song, go and pick a song, any song, listen to it. Not just once, not twice. Go and listen to that. Go and find. Oh fuck! What was the exercise? Hang on. Right. Okay. So the exercise of the project, or the thing, whatever it's called, is right. Go and find one of your favorite. Go and find a favorite song. Right. Listen to it, and then write down all the instruments you can hear. Write down all the instruments you can hear. Write down, how those instruments make you feel. What do they make you imagine? Is there, does he only bring in the clap for the second half? Is it a tambourine, or is it this? And how does the cut, like, what comes in and what comes out for the chorus, and how do they build up to the chorus, and all that sort of stuff. Like, listen, like, just listen to it. Don't listen to the words though. Listen to the beat. Just listen to the beat, how it makes you feel, what the elements they're using, how are they using their elements, how are they using that to kind of make you feel, to kind of boost the message in which the lyrics are, right? And that's all you got to do. Active listening. You could listen to the same song 10 times, and it's the same as when you listen, like, when you listen to your favorite song just randomly when you could be walking to the shops or something, and you'll be like, and all of a sudden you go, oh, I never noticed that. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh fuck! Like, let me just listen to that back. Like, so yeah, go and find a song, any one of your favorite songs. It doesn't matter. What's good, Barros, mate? And just listen. And so where was I going with this point? Oh yeah, so I didn't want to be a be a reviewer. It's only because it was quiet and I was kind of like actively listening, basically. Like, the point of the channel, and still the point of the channel, is to try and bring people in to just listen to our music, share our music and what our music makes others feel. And then you could reach out and be like, hey, do you know what? I like the way that you make this music, and like, they'll be like, oh, do you want to collab, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for all of you. And that was what it's about. Communication and collaboration. And then, so they would, like, they're the two main points that I kind of wanted to focus on. And then it was also just to provide a place where you could just come and just chat shit if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Like we do. Because I remember the first time Alex came in the chat. Right? I remember the first time. It was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I think it was. Alex came in the chat. I still remember the day he came in the chat. So yeah. So we have made positive impacts, and people have said it, and I'm aware I'm aware of it. Yeah, 3 years ago. I don't remember the month, but it was about 3 years ago. Life is just based off the emails that you would read that she sent, like the one about her becoming more comfortable with her music and growing. Yeah, mate, I don't have that email anymore, which is really fucking annoying. But yeah, like, cause I remember she said, I can't even remember how we got onto it. Unlook, stop it. What was it she did? Yeah. I don't know if it was experiences from something else or what it was. But I remember you brought her in. Not that brought her in. That sounds that sounds rude. But you introduced her. That's a better way of putting it. So you introduced her to the channel. And then I don't think we heard from her for a little while. And we were talking about it on live. Yeah, and then she'd send in some tracks and we'd talk about them and whatever. And then she sent oh God, it's really annoying. I don't have that email. I swear I don't have that email again. Yeah, and then she sent in a thing like, thank you for the. It was something like, thank you for the support. It's helped me. Oh yeah, that was it, because she'd send in what we would call the kind of like arcadey, like manga type of music or anime, whatever you want to call it. And then that was kind of like almost sort of like a signature thing. And then she sent in a track that was like a little bit more personal. And then we said something, and then she went away for a little bit. And then I think you said something about she was thinking of quitting, and I was like, no, don't, like, for fuck's sake, don't quit. Like, give it a go. And then she messaged me, that she was put into, that she'd released. I don't know if did she release the album? I know I listened to it. I remember reviewing it for her. I can't remember if it was on. I can't remember if it's on the website though. But I do remember listening to it. And then she said that, she wasn't sure about what to do with her music. She was just gonna give it up and do whatever. And I said, if you're gonna get and again, this goes for all of you. And again, this is another reason why I never wanted to be a reviewer. But if you are gonna give something up, and again, this goes for me with this, try to make sure you have done all that you can before you do. You know what I mean? If you got an inkling of something, try it. Because regret is a horrible thing. And if you give up, you may never know. Again, we never know where we are on the journey. Do you know what I mean? We could be like a week away from just fucking winning the lottery and blowing up or something like that. And I think I said to her, like, if you're gonna stop, make sure you're at peace with stopping. And then she messaged me something about going to therapy to talk to someone and stuff like that. And then she came back and showed us the album, and it was like, God, that's sick. So yeah, I remember that. I just fucking really annoyed. I swear I don't have that email anymore, which is really annoying. But yeah, yeah, I miss Unlook. I miss you, Unlook. I do miss Lee. And there was another one. What was it? Hang on. Man, I'm gonna have to log off. Sadly, I have to go to sleep because tomorrow I have to wake up early. Yeah, Alex, man. Oh, all right. Let me tell the story of how we met you, and then I'll go and waffle on to the others. Right, 3 years ago, Alex. Is her music still up? I don't know. We'll have a look in a minute. I'll just tell this story real quick. So 3 years ago, Alex came into the chat. Right, Alex has entered the chat. And I can't remember what we were playing, something, because like Staten. I remember Staten Stars was there, and I remember Shank Sinatra, and there was a couple of others. I think Arthur might have been in there as well. I don't know, but I remember you came in, and you said something along the lines of, "Hi, I don't like. I'm a little bit nervous. Blah blah blah. I don't make hip hop," because we were listening to hip hop music, and you were like, I don't make hip hop music. I make EDM. Can I send it? And I was like, yeah. Oh, good old Arthur. Arthur's a fucking legend. And I was like, yeah, like, fuck it, send it. You know what I mean? Just fucking send it. Like, stop being stop being a knob and send it. And so you sent it, and you were like, oh fuck, what did we say? Said something. Could we listen to it? And we were like, yeah, that's sick. And you were like, oh yeah, that was, yes, I think we said, yeah, that's nice. And then you were like, oh yeah, you know, I'd just been in this other channel. They'd played it for like 20 seconds, and then they shut me off because it wasn't fitting the vibe of the channel. I can't remember if you, I don't think you were the one that skipped on their on someone else's channel. I think you just were just there. But I also know that someone else came in once and said they'd paid for a skip and got cut off. And I was like, nah, that's a big dickhead move. But yeah, and I remember that was your thing. You were like, yo, look, I'm really sorry. The songs are a bit long. I make EDM, and I was like, Alex, mate, just don't worry about it. I don't really care. Like, don't worry about it. And yeah, and I remember them being there as well, and they were like, yo, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And then they liked your music, and then yeah, and it kind of went, and that was it. And but no, there was another one you'd gone into, and you were like, do you accept it? Like, would you accept EDM? And they were like, yeah, well, you know, the ones that say they accept anything. And then you send in anything, and it's like, oh, well, actually, you know what, this doesn't really feel this. It's not like it doesn't feel the vibe. It doesn't feel their vibe. You know what I mean? Because they could be like, oh yeah, we're a hip hop and whatever platform, and then they'll play it, and you're like, oh, actually, do you know what? I ain't really feeling this. And be like, no, it's trash, or no, I'm not really feeling this, or it's fucking whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, then don't fucking say you're about everything and not be about everything. Like, I'm not about everything, but fuck me, I've sat here and listened to some things I don't necessarily like. You know what I mean? Their reaction to my track was so horrible as well. Like, as soon as they heard the first synth, like the first lead sound, you should have had seen their face. It was like disgust. Yeah, exactly. So I remember you talking about that, and I was like, well, fuck them. You know what I mean? Just fuck them. Like, cause if you're gonna say to someone, we will play anything, you have to be ready to sit through something you ain't gonna like. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it may be your channel, and you can make it about you if you want, but it's not about you. It's not about you. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. I don't know. But if you're going to say you're going to listen to music and not specify which music, you better fucking play that music. And there are a couple of times I've physically stopped the song because I just could not do it, and I will apologize, and I'll try and give a reason. But if you're gonna say you're gonna play music, you better be ready to listen to something you are not gonna like, and you've got to listen to it. And especially if someone pays you money to skip the line so that you can listen to their track that you don't like, listen. You know what I mean? Like, because some people are dickheads. And yeah, and I remember that's how I met you. And you didn't pay me. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, so that's how me and Alex met, and yeah, and he's been coming back ever since. I don't know, I wouldn't say we kind of impacted him, but I know he was nervous. Do you know what I mean? And we I'd say we kind of offered him a place where he could come and just talk and be himself. And you know, and I've seen him do that with songs, and you know, there are times when we've had songs come in here and he's given a lot better feedback than I have. Like, Alex's ears are pretty good. And he picks up on these things, and he's pretty good with that stuff. So like, there are some times when Alex is in here and people send in a beat, I know Alex will give you Alex will break it down for you. Like me, I'll tell you how it makes me feel, whether I like it or not, and blah blah blah. But Alex will give you a full fucking analysis of it. You know what I mean? So and I've seen him do it. So I feel we may have impacted him that way. I've seen this in some other music reviews. People skipping the line and they were crushing them out, calling them names and cursing them out. Yeah. I see that a lot too. We won't name names, but I see that a lot too. But yeah, so whether it's like it. Where was I going with that point? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was it. Because if you're gonna tell us, like, again, the reason why I feel that reviews aren't like these sort of things aren't necessarily about. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Oh, that was such a bastard to set up as well. Where was I going? Yeah, right. So the reason I don't really like reviews and reviewing things, and I say that these aren't necessarily about us, is because, as we know, words are powerful, right? We know words are powerful. For example, like Unlook's saying about Lee, and like the people that, or like the lives that we've saved. You know what I mean? We know that words are powerful because we've saved a life. And what you like, again, I think I've said this before as well, but you could be someone's first live stream, right? And you could, like, it could be their first time of making music, and they send it into you thinking I might get some, they might be able to help me, and they send it in and it's like, let's just say it's crap, right? Let's just be honest, it's shit, right? It's proper shit because it's their first one. And then they'll be like, oh, yo, like, you're fucking crap. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking crap. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, oh my god, like, my ears are fucking bleeding. You know what I mean? And like, and you say that, but what are the effects that then has on that person? And then what is the effects of that person going into another live stream and being like, fuck, man, like, do I want to listen to something like that again? And I know people say you got to be thick-skinned for the music industry, but sometimes I believe that's bollocks. I think sometimes people were just a little bit too rude because they want to get you out the way. Or sometimes, I've seen this a couple of times, very rare, but I've seen this, is some people will listen to something and like there's a certain look where they like it, but they don't want to admit that they like it. So they'll play it, they'll listen to it, they'll be like, oh, this is sick. And they can't and they're like, okay. And then like, right, track ends, and they'll be like, oh, shit, I don't like that. And then, next minute they've done something very similar to that one track that they didn't like. And it's like, well, yo, that sounds a lot like that track that you said was shit the other day. I've seen that. I'm like, oh, that's sneaky. Like, you knew it was that man's first or woman's first time. Let's say person. You knew it was that person's first time. There, and they've not really, they're a bit nervous because you've got to have some big ass fucking balls in the first place to submit a song to someone. So it takes a lot to do that, and then you're like, no, I don't really like the song, but then you go and mug them off. Like, you go and mug them off by pretty much making the same song that they did. You're a dick. Like, you got to have some fucking big balls to do that. Like, and yeah, so I don't necessarily feel you gotta have thick skin. I think some people just gotta be a little bit more mindful and not tell people like, yo, you're shit. Like, if you're gonna tell someone they're not very good, tell them why they're not very good. Like, at least it's constructive. Like, constructive criticism can hurt because, it's like, I don't really like this track. Man, it's like, fuck, you don't really like it track. But why didn't he like it? There's rather than just going, nah, your track's shit, and then playing the next one, where then you could play, rather than saying, you know what, your track's crap, but here's why I think it's crap. You know what I mean? And I feel that's a lot better approach, because if you're gonna tell someone their shit, and then you basically just shat on their dreams, right? You've shat on their dreams. Whatever their dreams are, you've shit on them. And if you get enough people do it, you'll just be like, do you know what? Fuck this music stuff. Bosh, I'm off. And then you've changed someone's fucking view of everything. Whereas, you know, I always try to keep that in mind, so that I'm not, you know, again, and I say this, like, not everyone's music is for everyone, you know. So if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. But, you know, you're not trying to impress me. You're trying to do whatever you're trying to do. You're looking for possibly a collaboration. You're looking for something. Like, so it's, you know, it's not about you trying to impress me or trying to impress some other random streamer that you know. You know what I mean? It's about you on your journey. And if there's a way that I can help you take that journey, and, you know, I will. If I've got to listen to you send in 10 tracks, and, you know, we've got to sit here and talk about them, then fuck, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna quit, I would rather you come to terms with quitting on your own than having you, let's say, manipulated into quitting. You know, I don't want to be the reason someone stops, because we don't know the reason, or we don't know who could be the next big thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like Savad, if he's still like Savalid, or Unlook, or Alex. You know what I mean? We don't know where your journeys are. We don't know where you are in your journey. We don't know who's in the timeline next week. You know what I mean? You could fucking, all of a sudden, you could blow up for whatever, and that could be it. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you'd be like, oh well, this is why. But if you send in music and I'm constantly like, I don't like that, or it doesn't fit the vibe, or all this bollocks, then I shat on your dreams, and then I put that little negative thought in your head that you may not be able to do this. And I don't really want to be in that category. I'd rather, you know, if I don't like it, I'd rather tell you why. And, you know, if you waste a couple of years still pursuing music before you come to a decision that you don't want to do it, it's fine. Like, you got, like, at least you got there on your own. I don't want to bring you to that train station any quicker. So, you know, that's why I didn't want to do a review, is because it doesn't really matter what I think and what I feel, because, you know, you only really need to find 1,000 people out of 8 billion people in the world. You only need to find maybe 1,000 to really fucking go. You know what I mean? You only, like, maybe even less, depends on what you want from music. You know, if you just want to, like, sell some merch and fucking just, you know, pay a couple of bills, boom. You know what I mean? Yeah, being constructive is always essential. Like, because if you don't like it, then, and you can give a reason, like, you know, there's been a couple of songs I've not always been able to give a feedback to, like, of why I don't like it, but I always try. And then, you know, like, that way, if you know, I don't know, like, if I say I don't like it, and I'll say why I don't like it, then it gives them a chance. Again, depends on how well they take that point. But then they might go away and make some adaptations, and it might sound better, or it might sound worse. But as long as they haven't fucked too much with what the original track was, then it's all good. And then they can kind of like A/B testing sort of thing. They might send, you know, my let's call it my version to someone, and they'll be like, oh, that's crap. But then they might send it to another person. They might be like, okay, and then, you know, they might come back a week later and tell those people So then the one that all right. So let's say they send my version to A, and their version to B, right? And then a week later they swap. So then they send their version to A, and then my version to B, and then they go, "Oh, what do you think of the changes I made?" And then they're like, "Oh," and then that's when it perks up. It's like, okay, like let's I don't know. It might cause them to kind of be like, okay, like let's talk about that sort of thing. Like I've had people say that to me as well. They'd be like, "Oh, by the way, I took your advice of what you said last week." I'm like, "Oh shit! Like, what did I say?" Like, and that always scares me is when people go, "Yeah, I made those changes you were talking about." Like, yo, like I was in a totally different headspace last week. Like, you know what I mean? So that always scares me is when people say that. But yeah, I don't know I've forgotten where I'm going with this now. But yeah, that might as well help at that point. I can't remember what that one's about. But yeah, so there you go. I can't remember where I was going with all of that. I knew I was going somewhere, but I can't remember. I've got off the bus. You know what I mean? Got off the bus. Yeah. I've got off the bus. I'm done. So yeah, there you have it, people. There you have it. Oh yeah, Lily, that's what we were gonna do. Where's my fucking internet? I don't even know. I don't know. What was she? I think we might have her on SoundCloud. Oh, that's what I was also meant to talk to you about. Oh no, that's Makari. That's not who I want. Fuck's sake. Stop. That was a lovely conversation. Seriously, it feels so nice talking about such things, mate. I'd say if I can, I'll talk about some. I'll talk about whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm not too fussed. I always try and like. I know transparency isn't always key, but I try to keep it. I try to keep it honest. You know what I mean? I try to keep it as honest as I can. I like not too honest because I can be pretty honest, but I also choose not to be, because I'm quite blunt with my words sometimes, and I've hurt a lot of people, and that wasn't my intention with this. So sometimes I'm blunt, but I hold back a lot, because I could just tell you. Do you know what I mean? I could just be like, yo, shite. And I will tell you it's shite. I hope that now you might feel at least a small weight has been lit. No, like, okay. All the pressure I put on my shoulders is all because of my overthinking and comparisons to other people and, other channels and doing this and doing that. And, It's that whole social media thing of like, well, what am I doing wrong? You see some people start up yesterday, and all of a sudden they've got like 4,000 people, and you're like, fuck, man, like, shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, did I, have I said something in the lives? Because there's a lot of people like I've not seen in a year, and I'm like, fuck, man, like, did I say something wrong? Of something happened or things like that. Leos, yeah. What's good? I don't know how to say your name. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yeah. So then, it's like, have I said something or whatever? And again, all that social media comparison plays on me. But I suppose so. So yeah. So it's not like we haven't done things. We've done things, and we've been able to talk to people that we probably wouldn't have really been able to talk to. So no, it's done things. It's just my own overthinking that is, in a way, dragging me down. It's literally the worst thing if you compare yourself with others. You are unique. I have a lot to tell you about this. Things from my personal life as well, but I will do so in DMs. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. We can do that. But yeah, you haven't got to blast your fucking, like, again, like I say, I might be transparent, but there are some things I can't fucking tell you. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are some things I'm not gonna tell you. So I'll keep it transparent to a certain degree, but you know, because fucking just been trying to be truthful, but you know, it's not. You don't flash everything. Do you know what I mean? It's French. Yeah, all right. It's all right. Masterpiece, my favourite song. Fuck, I've got to find Masterpiece. I don't even know if it's on there. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Fucking hell, it was only a year ago. Only a year ago she uploaded this. Alright. Let's do it. Right. Masterpiece by Lily. Lily. Or it would be.
Hey Tats, want to listen to your music?
Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Right. Masterpiece. No, there was a song. I'll have to try and find it. But there was one on her album that was pretty sick as well.
I've never seen a human so extraordinary. You're a perfect design, baby. You're one of a kind. I've never wanted anything so badly. Been waiting all of my life. I wanna call you mine. You look amazing. You're so captivating, like a $1,000,000 painting. And you know that everybody wants a piece of you. Every single inch of you's a 10, baby. Something so phenomenal, nobody would believe. I ain't overreacting, you really are a masterpiece. I've never seen a human so hypnotic. The way you smoke that cigar, the way you play that guitar. And I don't mean to sound crazy or dramatic, but you are everything I need if you wanna come with me. You look amazing. You're so captivating, like a $1,000,000 painting. And you know that everybody wants a piece of you. Every single inch of you's a 10, baby. Something so phenomenal, nobody would believe. I ain't overreacting, you really are a masterpiece. I wanna see your magic now. You make me feel so high. A fire no one can put out. I'm burning up inside. I wanna see your magic now. You make me feel so high. A fire no one can put out. I'm burning up inside. Every single inch of you's a 10, baby. Something so phenomenal, nobody would believe. I ain't overreacting, you really are a masterpiece. I wanna see your magic now. You make me feel so high. A fire no one can put out. I'm burning up inside.
Alright. So valid, mate. I've only just seen that you sent some songs. I am so sorry. You sent them like 20 minutes ago. I am so sorry. I wasn't even looking at the internet. I had it fucking closed. I'm so sorry. Hang on, let's see what this is. I have no idea what this is, but let's see what this is. Oh, so he's gonna just send it in SoundCloud. Yeah, mate. She's a beast with it. Like, I just seen so we reviewed this as well, like back in fucking, when was it? December. Like literally December. Like, I've got it right here, look. Like the Asphyxia album review. Like, it's up on the website. Like, look. Red track 1, Red with Unlook. 2 with Unlook. And she's got Skies, One step at a time. Write the things. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll see what mate he's got. And then if you want, we can just like for the next half hour we could probably just alternate between the two if you want. I reckon, like, I know this sounds weird, but I reckon she's lurking. I reckon she's lurking somewhere, cause like she has this habit, right? She has this habit where, like, I noticed this when I had my breakdown in December. Out of nowhere, she just messaged and was just like, "Yo, what's good, lag?" And I was like, "What? Like, I've not spoken to you for ages, and all of a sudden you come through." I'm like, so I reckon now that we've spoken about her, there's like a little like thing somewhere in the abyss, and she's like, "Ooh, someone's talking about me." I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think she does. To be honest. All right, let's check. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. Nah, mate. I don't believe. I don't know. I kind of want to believe this is you, but I also don't believe this is you because 21 days and you've had 4,000 plays. Well, let's not get too hasty there, mate. Fuck me. Do you know what I mean? All right, this might get us cut because 21 days he's had 4,000 plays, so this might get us cut. Let's but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't believe it's him, but
we interrupt this broadcast with an emergency.
Still we fuck. All right, Laos and Shalalala. Again, I don't know if this is him. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but 4,000 plays in 21 days is insane.
Je me réveille mais j'ai rien à faire. Je devrais commencer par ranger mes affaires. Ce qui me motive à vivre, c'est ce qui secoue mon cœur. C'est pas l'argent, c'est pas la drogue, c'est pas ta sœur, non. Prends un ballon, réveille-la, t'es s'appelle les grands. Aujourd'hui, je vais pas rester derrière un écran. Viens, on joue comme quand on était petit. Jusqu'à ce que le soleil se couche, le soleil se couche. En brésilienne, on fait un 3. Si t'as pris un oasis, envoie dégorger un bois 6. L'aile de pigeon, c'est 70. C'est comme ça depuis 300 piges. Boy, on va t'allumer quoi que t'en dises, don't cry. Le soleil nous tape plus que nos blés. On mettait des frappes, même sous la rain. J'ai déjà ma team, c'est pas la peine. T'es pas le Raymond, t'as pas l'emblème, don't cry. On sortait pour taper des califs. Je voulais manger le monde, mes canines c'était des canifs. J'étais heureux, c'était ma rêve. Je voulais un ballon pour mon anniv. J'y arrive, je remonte dans le temps comme canon. Si je pouvais, je dirais pas non, juste pour taper un ballon. Vas-y, cours. Le ciel est bleu, j'ai ma Red Bull Blueberry. Je peux rêver d'un bisou de Nelly. Oh, quelle importance. Même si je voulais retourner en enfance, je ne pourrais pas. Roya, oublie tes problèmes, viens taper un foot avec. Chalalala, 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 cabou, chalala. Chalalala, 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 cabou, chalala.
Okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I don't mind it. It kind of like, do you remember, it sort of reminds me, you may hate this comment, but it kind of reminds me of Avril Lavigne. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Avril Lavigne. Like, if she was French, and put a weird, like, filter on her voice, that is kind of what it reminds me of. If Avril Lavigne was French. You remember the song, I don't know if you heard it, but she did a song like, I think it was like Hello Kitty or something. It really reminds me of that. I quite like, it's got that sort of, like, late 90s, early 2000s sort of emo punk. Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. You could be saying anything because I don't understand French, but yeah, it reminds me a lot of of Avril Lavigne. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's all right, but I'm on the fence with it. But still, as I say, it don't matter. As I was saying, it doesn't matter what I think. You know, you got 4,000 plays on that in 21 days. That is insane. That is insane. So, yeah, happy days. Right. What was he saying? You sent a message through the universe. I hope so. I hope so. Reminds me of something I would make. It kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. Hey, you never know. Alright, I'll tell you. Alright, so we'll do So Valid, and then we'll pick. I'll tell you what, we'll do So Valid, and then what are the 2 tracks with? No, wait, there's 3 tracks with Unlook, isn't there? If I'm right. So we'll do we'll do Red, and then we'll do the Shinigami, I think is that. And then what was the other track you were on? Because I'm pretty sure you did 3 of them. Okay, fuck, I don't know. Alright, so we'll do. So we go So Valid, Unlook, or So Valid Lee, So Valid Unlook, So Valid Unlook, and yeah, and then we'll probably go to bed. I think that's a thing. And also Unlook. Let me know if you want to do that producer thing or not. If you don't worry about it. But I feel it could be kind of cool to have you around doing it. Right, so this is So Valid, and this is Upper Jab. Upper Jab.
Buddy.com. Thought you had the money when you looking so lost. Uppercut jab, then he threw it right cross. They don't tolerate disrespect on their block. Raise a good man like my brother's baby mom. Some don't have the brains, some don't have the brawn. Some are in the way and the others are gone. But I still hear from near death and self-destruction. Peer into the void for assumptions. Stare deep enough to feel this substance. Fucked up enough to feel like nothing. Yeah, dog, we know you dealing with something. So take the time to heal us, say fuck this. Round 2, and we know that you bound to. School shooter vibes, everyone around you. Social suicide, speaking in the wrong room. Dead bodies with my face on it. I'm just trying to work harder so it take longer. Friends and family died, they tell you stay stronger. So I really couldn't take a fucking break from it. Tectonic, turn the key and the engine, get my chest started. All the art I ever heard is the best artist. It's the best artist. They're the best.
What was a little different there? Alright, Upper Jab, and So Valid. Man, that is massive. Like, I don't know if you know the song, but check out. Oh fuck, what's it called? Roots Maneuver. Witness the Fitness. It's like witness the fitness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hang on. I'll tell you what. I might have to just try and find it for you. Is it that? That looks like it. Alright, I'm gonna just quickly think. Like, listen. I'm not gonna play it to you because I'll get.
The pineal gland has tiny.
I'll get in trouble. But yeah. So this, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Like, just the way that the beat goes. Like, just the beat alone just reminds me of that. The beat alone reminds me of that. But yeah, I like it. A little bit different when we like randomly go into this that sort of thing at the end there. But yeah, like, oh man, this is screaming Roots Maneuver. Trust me, screams Roots Maneuver. Also, Unlook. Really, really, really random question for you. Do you still speak to what was her name? Like Yama. Do you still speak to Yama at all? I know that is like that question is probably like 2 years old now. But do you still speak to Yama and Rustage at all? I know that's really weird, but it popped into my head the other day about Rustage, and then I have a friend from uni, and every time he calls me, he's like, "Yo, I can't believe you had Yama, like, because you brought through Yama. She like blew up and time and all that. Yeah, cause I remember you sent it through, and my friend was like, "Yo, I can't believe you had a track," and I was like, "Yeah," but Rustage went MIA. yeah, so like, and he keeps bringing it up every time. I'm like, dude, it's like 2 years ago. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I can't believe it. I was like, well, yeah, I don't. And then he was like, do you know her? I was like, no, I don't know her, but I know a guy that knows her. And then I was meant to tell you about it, and I forgot. And for some reason, and I think because we were talking about Lily, it reminded me. And I was like, yeah, I wonder if he actually does still talk to him. But that's fair enough, man. Yeah, I know she well, didn't she blow up when she was coming through? Because you went over there, didn't you? You went over there and did was it Japan? Was it Japan you went? Because I'm pretty sure you went and saw her in person, didn't you? Because that was kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. Alright. But yeah. Anyway, right, that's enough memory lane. That's another memory lane. Right. What was we gonna do? Oh yeah, we were gonna do the 2 tracks with Unlook. Yeah, right. So that was Upper Jab with Sivalid. And next we got Lily and Unlook, and this is the intro called Red. Yeah, Yamaha had a crazy tour and got picked up a few studios with their anime openings. Yes. I just got signed to Sony because I'm pretty sure they copyrighted me. Yeah, Sony, because they strike shit out of me.
Tonight the moon has risen a crimson red. Burrows has got a wither, so I live forever instead. And now I can't get rid of all of these thoughts in my head. Bring on the hemorrhaging, I guess I'll live inside your memory. Another distorted story that ignored the deceased. I live inside of a castle, pray I'm never released. I'd rather kick it in the dungeon, cause I'm that kind of beast. I'll bet my heart on the cards because they trust me the least. Pressure mounting, but I'm done without it. Precious moments winning by, don't doubt it. Rest is firm, I'll scream and shout it. The best don't sleep, I was all about it. But breathing keeps you tucked in the shadows. This creeping feeling of identity battles closing in on every side of me. Red tomorrow, red today. Dread sorrow, can't turn away. Can't turn back time. I'll always be a prisoner to my ambition. As petals fly, I'll dance your tune, but hold your breath. Guess who's running the show? And when this red runs black, I'll ask you, was I everything you imagined? When my time's finally up, the sun's falling down, I'll turn to stone again.
She still needs that fucking rap album. Oh, fuck, we still... hang on, where is it? It was this bit. Yeah, this bit reminded me of it.
I'd rather kick it in the dungeon, cause I'm that kind of beast. I'll bet my heart on the cards because they trust me the least.
Oh, shit. It just made me, as soon as she got into that bit, and I laughed because all I could remember was you going, yeah, we need a rap album. The rap album we are never going to get. I don't know, man. I don't know. If we keep talking about it, you know, I know, I'm pretty sure she's lurking right now. I'm pretty sure her little ears went, huh? And then it's like, right, fuck, Lily needs to come in. Otherwise, I don't know, we'll just have to reach out to her and be like, look, I don't know what you're doing, I don't know where you are, I don't know what you're doing or how you're doing it, but Lily, let's try it. Right, fuck, we gotta think of a message. Right. Lily, if for some reason you're watching this and you can hear me and Unlook and everyone else have decided we need a rap album. I'm quite happy to throw some samples together and make something for you. Unlook as well is quite happy to make something for you. But we need a rap album. So Lily, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, if your ears are tickling, it's me. It's for the lag of God saying that you need a rap album. Solid. Right. manifested it. I don't know if that's how you manifest. I just thought I'd talk it to the camera and see what would happen. Right, so that was Red, the intro, with Lily and Unlook, and then we're going to go and do a Sivalid track, then we're going to come back and do track 2, and we'll do it that way. And then if that works out nicely, that should be bedtime, which would be nice. Right, what's this? We're going to manifest it, mate. I might have to find it. I've got her email somewhere. I'm pretty sure of it. I'll just email her. Although, actually, I can't even email her because she still hasn't even messaged me back about the last time I emailed her. And I messaged her to get on this track as well. What track? Oh, shit. I think I know what one it is. I'll play it to you because I was like, yo, I kind of want you on this track. And she never messaged me. I was like, bastard. Bastard. Absolute bastard. Alright. Dope. Aye. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Right, so, track 2, Sivalid. And this is Straight from the Dirt, I Told You.
Check on the map, it's a legend. Check on the map, it's a legend. Legend, check on the map, it's a legend. Check on the map, it's a legend. Check on the map, it's a legend. On my lap is a weapon. From the north to the south to the west, and from my father a drug dealer essence. I ain't ducking, I'm just sending blessings. Luck regained, then hit the 7s. 8 sideways playing my set list. Through Texas, then hit the western. Push paper to get my reps in. Instruction. Are you the mark of the beast or the dog or the leash? Got them. Get it all back, not flipping a pack. Watching them bleed, they say, my man. With no cash, they cut off your hands and look you in your eyes and start to laugh. Hope that your mama is good and your brother is good, cause they say it's gonna be a bloodbath. In reverse, cause we healing the curse. Having seen was first, I'ma hit you for sure. I got them on my nerves and they really just pricking and sticking on me. I did not get the word, I was really just out here just moving so tricky. I know I got sticky, I'm smoking this herb and I blow it out here like a chimney. I roll me a blunt and I show them just what was it worth. Straight from the dirt, I told you, growing up just like a tree, I showed you. Maybe we sipping that moaning like Folgers and blow up my old phone like a Motorola. You drain the payola and smell Coca-Cola. Ball feline and her first name was Doge. Cross the line and be planting explosives. Blow up your body, still laying on the sofa. Friendliest terrorist that you had ever met. I'm just shaking hands with the president, giving the baby for a head a kiss, and then you show them where I went. Bitch, I am not on the cameras. I look like a phantom. I'm really am turning to ghost. Yeah, I could go shake hands with them, but really I know those bitches doing most than I should read those. I'm gonna leave them in the street, smoking bleachy things every day. Seeing them sinking rings to the same.
Oh, you'll never guess what I've just found. You will never guess what I just found. Yeah, right. Straight from the dirt, I told you. It's a nice little head bopper, that. It's a nice little head bopper, that. I like that. I like that. Hang on. Okay, that's that. I think I found the email, Unlook. I think I found it. I found it. I found it. Alright. I fucking found it. Oh, fuck me. I thought I'd lost this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it, mate. I thought it was pretty solid. Didn't quite understand some of what you were saying. But it's definitely a nice little head bopper, though. Definitely a nice little head bopper. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'll read. All right. So I'm gonna start from the beginning because I think this is what triggered what we were talking about earlier about her saying, you know, how it helped her and stuff. And you know, it's been like nearly 2 years. So on the next episode of Email Finders, no, because I thought I'd lost this, and this was I don't know whereabouts this was in the live, probably like fucking early on, but we were talking about it because we were talking about, you know, you might have been in here actually, I can't remember, but I'm talking about, you know, like impacts and, you know, like helping people and stuff, and Unlook come through and said, what about Lee? I was like, oh yeah, and I couldn't remember why. All right, so starting off, right, this is he in here? Are you in here, Unlook, mate? Right. So anyway, this was like from September 2022. So I think we're safe to read this. But this is what I sent. So it was called. Because we gave her the artist highlight. It says, I wasn't sure whether this would be an artist highlight or a tangent out loud. Alright, this one's me writing this, so bear with it. This one feels different to write because although Lily is new to the channel and what we've witnessed in musical growth is amazing, though she has informed us when she releases her album, it will be her first and her last. This sits a little different with me, I won't lie. We've had the privilege of listening to some of the most animated sounding, from discussing her voice with a sped up chipmunk tone and a male tone. Oh, that was it, because when she first came through, she used to cover her voice. She used to have like this chipmunk, and at first we thought she was a bloke. I remember now. She came through. She used to come through, and she used to hide her voice. She used to have like this male chipmunk voice. It was crazy. And we used to think, we used to play games like, is it a boy or is it a girl or what is it? Yeah, like, and a male tone over the top, leading us to question who she was for months as the mystery continued. With the support of the channel, Lee told us who she was and why she chose to disguise her voice. This is fucking crazy. Now listening to her voice, her style of music, and more of her story coming through in her songs is incredible. Her versatile and experimental style approach is amazing to see, and I look forward to the album dropping when it does. Though I hope it doesn't become the last, like she says, and she maybe comes back after a break. Guess I was fucking wrong there, eh? I understand things happen and life is life, but I do hope she does continue. I feel there's more to come from such an experimental character now starting to find their feet. This is also different because there are no links to music, no social media pages. It's like a passing by of art that you're fishing for and waiting for it to bite. So I sent that. I wrote that artist highlight, and that's on the website, and I emailed it to her. And then anyway, something happened. Blah 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 blah. And then she drops the album teaser. So and then fast forward a year pretty much to August 9th, 2023. It is, isn't it? Fucking Jesus. I feel like I was writing the future. You know what I mean? And so then she messaged August 9th. It is with great pleasure that I am finally able to announce my album, Shinigami of the Moment. And in celebration of this moment, I am able to send in the album-tied track. Many thanks are in order, so thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for encouraging me to continue with my music career and helping me get my life back on track with your nice words of encouragement. Thanks to Unlook for producing most of these songs and mixing my vocals. It is very much appreciated. And thanks to the Fountain Orchestra for helping with the composition of the heavily brass track. Okay, so that's not quite the one that I thought it was, but god damn. There was one where she proper went into it, and I was like, oh man, okay, so I haven't got that one, but that's still pretty close. I can live with that. Yeah. That's really annoying, because I know there was one, and I don't have it. Bollocks. But yeah, the story all makes sense now. Plot holes filled. Good. Well, if you have any questions, mate, just let me know, innit? Just let me know, and if I can answer them, I'll answer them. All right, I'm gonna so I sent this, and then I sent this email to her. What did it sound like? What did what sound like? No, like, because, well, there was the album where she said, the email that she said about going to, she sent me all the songs she was considering of her album. The album that she sent, I don't think she released I don't think Shinigami of the Moment is the album name. Like, because it's got album teaser. I'm pretty sure that, hang on, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, So it's not the album. Shinigami of the Moment is the song that you and the orchestra did that we'll play in a minute. The album is whatever the album's called, and I can't remember. Asphyxia is the name of the album. But the Shinigami, I'm probably saying that wrong, is on the album. Alright, so let's have another. Alright, so fast forward. Oh, and then where's the December one she sent? Hang on. Oh no, that was the thing. That one is so good. Yeah, I've got the Grinch one. I've got the Grinch one. We can probably do that as well. All right. So, oh shit, out of time. Right. So quickly speeding through this. So February, I emailed her in February. I've not heard anything back. And I'm gonna send her something message like that I didn't have time to finish. Okay, so I sent this back to her, and it's a song, it's a random beat I put together, and I thought it'd be kind of nice to have her on it. But this is cool. Like, there's no name for this, just like what I put together. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to have her on it, but she never messaged me. I don't even know if she heard it. Mate, no, I rarely play any of my stuff. Should start selling most of this shit, to be honest. Yeah. So and I've got another one like that as well. Hang on. Oh, we're really going on a fucking random one today. 60s too. Alright, so is it that one? That's 2 minutes 48. What's this? Alright. I'll buy this now. I don't even know, mate. I don't even know. Yeah, and I really wanted her on it, and I was just like, that would be so sick. And then here's another one as well, sort of the same sort of feel, and then we'll get into it again. Fuck, man, I'm like, that's so sentimental and nostalgic. go around again for one more cycle. Then we'll pack it in the bin. And yeah. And I was like, God damn, man. Like, God damn. You know what I mean? Oh, Lily, mate. Where are you? Where are you, Lily? Oh, Lily. I feel like I've just had my heart broken all over again. Lily. Lily, come back. Alright. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. So we'll do we'll do Shinigami, because I said we'd do that. And then we'll go back and we'll play the other Savalid track, the last one that he sent in, and then to finish we'll probably play You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and then I'm going to bed. Sound like a plan, boys and girls? Sounds like a plan. Right. So next up, Shinigami of the Moment, and this is with Unlook and the Fountain Orchestra. It's by, well,
I've got 30 seconds to tell you how
some mug's got an ad. Some mug wanted to just ruin everything for me with an advert. What a cock. Right. Unlook, Shinigami by Lily. This was so James Bond. Oh, fuck. Lily, come back. Just come back. I miss you. I miss you. Reversal there. I didn't even hear that the first time. Oh my god. Ah, so valid. Yeah. Present for you. It's a sound. That's a SoundCloud. Go and check it out. Go and indulge, man, because shit was so fucking good. Oh, wait. I don't even. Hang on. Let me see if this link works before we try this after the other one. Oh, it does work. Holy fuck. Oh, but it's private. All right. Yo, just yo, like, fuck, man. We need, like, I don't know how we're gonna. I know she probably won't come back. That's the most annoying thing. It was fucking gas, mate. That was more than gas. was angel dust. That was angel dust. That was fucking incredible. Fuck, man. Do you know what? I'm gonna give it a cheeky like. Maybe it'll pop up on a notifications. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to find Lily. Like, she's got to come back. She's got to come back. I don't give a fuck. She's got to come back. I've got fucking tons of shit she needs to do. I've got shit she needs to do. Fuck. Oh, Lily. Broken my heart, mate. Absolutely broken my heart. It's a heartbreak. Right. Anyway, that's enough. So we're gonna go Dylan. Dylan. Fucking hell, that sounds weird to say. We're gonna go Savad. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean that. We're gonna go Savad, and then we're gonna come back to Lily, and then we'll go, and then I'm going to bed. Right. It would be crazy if she was working on another album, and that's why she's been AFK. Stop. Mate, don't get me excited like that. Don't get me excited like that. It would be, wouldn't? I'd so hope it's like I hope it's a gangster rap album as well. That would be like the most conceptually driven gangster rap album you've ever heard in your life. Like even more conceptual than Ghostface Killer's fucking 12 Reasons to Die. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but I do hope she's making music, man. Like, that'd be sick. And just randomly comes out of nowhere, like, boom. You know what I mean? Just drops it, like, I don't know. Lily, if you're listening, my birthday's in 2 weeks, love. Just drop a song. I don't care what it is. Drop a song. 2 weeks. Yo, could you imagine? Like, Good Kid, Mad Lily. Good Kid, Mad Lily. Yo. Oh, that would be sick. That would be so sick. Fucking fingers crossed. Right. Oh, what was that? Damn. Good Kid, Mad Lily. Oh, shit. Alright. Valid, non-stop.
Got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. Stop pushing it down, pulling it up, looking around. Young Chris Brown, like, look at me now. Mid-20s, Lil Wayne, make mama proud. Can't take your time till it's over. Drop dead weight off your shoulders. Yeah, I got what you told us, I taught what you showed us. The lava was frozen, I'll cool off and glow up. Dropping the potion, an ocean of liquor. Message fell from the sender, resent it. Memories fell in the well of your wishes. Swimming with dogs, harpoons, fishes. Straight out the water is born. I got me a pen and a sword. I float in the eye of the storm. I fight and control it, Poseidon. Combos minus, multiplier. Smoking this fire. Know who I am, who are you? Why you lying? Quit your trying, dog. You really do look stupid. Got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. Non-stop. Yeah. One time for the one time, 2 times for the south side, 3 times cause you know why. Blasting something like the Alpine, box like an air conditioner. Doggy, beware the visitor. Out here in the cold and the hot because we raising the temperature. Hit your finisher in your signature. Off the top rope for the listener. Driving off-road up in Michigan. Was a long road just to get the shit. Like, bitch, unhand me. I'm glad that some folks understand me. Just do what the fuck make you happy. If you drive and listen to the backseat and make a decision. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. I got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop.
Fucking bloody outros. Bloody outros. Yeah, because it's that, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me, got that pressure on me non-stop. And it'll be like, got that pressure on me, that pressure on me, that pressure on me non-stop. Hi, how are you? I'm alright. I'm pretty much about to I'm pretty much about to shoot off and go to bed, but I'm good. You? But yeah, unlook. If she come back with like 36 chambers of Lee or Lee-matic or something like, just an absolute classic, or only built for Nah, I can't even do that one because Cuban Lees would sound weird. Where are you from? I'm from England. I am from England. What about you? Where are you from? Right, what was we gonna? Oh yeah, so we're gonna play this, and this will probably be the last one. But yeah, so that was Sivalid, and that was non-stop. All right, I am from England. Okay, whereabouts? We from Earth. Alright. Whereabouts? I am also, bro. From Earth? Okay. Alright. Anyway, right, so, as I said, this will probably be the last one. I am fine just completing a stream pack project. Okay. Sweet. Right, anyway. This one's for you, Unlook, mate. How is the stream going so far? It's been emotional. And we're about to wrap it up. So we're going to play this one, and then we'll probably chat shit for 5 more minutes, and then wrap it up. So yeah, right, this one's for you, Unlook, mate. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. The jazz version cover, my Lily. Now and then.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
God, this is a Christmas song.
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly
Bit
as
of
a
both.
cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a black banana with a greasy black peel. Just face the music, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got
I'm not
garlic
buying.
in your soul, Mr.
Lee.
Grinch.
No, hang on.
I wanna touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Are you Lee? As in Lily? Lily, is that you? Where's on?
You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch.
Lily.
Ooh,
Lily, I've missed you.
You're a vile one, Mr.
Where's
Grinch.
Unlook? Unlook, look who's in the
You
chat.
have termites in your
Wait.
smile.
Just hang around, Lily. Hang around.
You have all the
Hang around.
tender
I told you it
sweetness
fucking worked.
of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Given the choice between you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
I'm not looking to buy anything now.
The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stink, stink.
Oh, Lily. Right, really quickly. I'm not interested in buying packs. I'm not interested in purchasing anything. Not to be rude, I just don't care. Lily. And look, mate, I told you, something happens. It just, this little miracle, like, just goes through the waves, mate. I told you we'd do it. I told you. Lily. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know whether to laugh. I don't know whether to cry. I don't know whether to shit myself. Lily, what the fuck's going on? How, like... I don't know what to say. I don't know what... Oh, shit, man. We should have done this a lot earlier. Like... We should have done this a lot earlier. I should have just liked the goddamn track before. How's things? What are you doing? Like, what's going on? Did you ever get an email I sent you about a track? Like, yo, Lily, mate. Lily, I can't believe you're here. To be honest with you, there's so much I want to know, so little I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yo, this is insane. I tell you what, I didn't in a million years think that was gonna work. Oh, I don't. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. What do you mean? Haven't touched much music. You haven't touched much music, but you've touched some music. I'm good with that. I can live with that. Yeah. What do you do? Like, what have you been doing? This is so fucking unreal right now. This is so surreal right now. This is so surreal. I honestly don't know what to do. We were literally just talking, like, we were talking about you. Not in a bad way. It's in a good way. We were talking about you in a very nice way. Like, we were remembering how when you first came into the chat and you used to hide your voice and stuff like that, and then how you kind of like developed and came out and showed your true self, and then you released your album, and we were listening to a couple of tracks off that, and I thought, do you know what, I'll just randomly like it, and it worked. And I honest to God can't believe it worked. I honest to God can't believe that worked. But fuck me, am I happy. A HR manager for this manufacturing place, and it's a lot of time. Damn, look at you. Look at you. Well, it's good, mate. So when's the rap album? Fucking hell, look, mate. Try and butter her up, you know what I mean? Now that you're here, hey, mate. Nah, mate, don't. It's like a Pokemon. We can't, like, you can't scare it. Like, don't scare it away. She might not come back for another year. You know what I mean? Like, let's not scare her now. Let's I don't know. Like, offer her some food, offer her a drink. You know what I mean? To be like, stay. You know what I mean? Like, let's not scare her away with the rap album yet. But the rap album is coming. Oh fuck. So I don't know. Do you still do music? Do you like? I don't know. Now that you're here, I don't know what to do. Now that you're here, I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to ask you. I really don't know. It's just like the most craziest moment. To make a few rap songs, but I've mostly been doing one-take covers of songs. Oh fuck, man. That's kind of cool though. Hey, look at that. There's a possibility. Oh, mate. That's nuts, man. Well, I don't know. You'll have to, not tonight, because I need to go to bed, but you'll have to send some in at some point. And you'll have to come through and we'll have to catch up. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad. It'll be nice. Come through, catch up, and see what you're doing. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. It'd be cool. I don't even know a song that... It wasn't a song. I'm going to show you what it was. I don't... yeah, I'll try to tune in Friday and bring you something. Oh, do you know? I don't know. Alright, do you know what? I don't know. My days kind of changed because I had a thing. But do you know what? Are you free Sunday? That sounds weird. Are you free Sunday? Like, oh mate, I'd say if you're free Sunday, that would be so fucking dope. Actually, I don't know what the time would be there. Ooh, I tell you what. If not, yeah, you can show up Sunday. I'm off. Lele. Lele. Stop it. Stop it. This is like a dream. I'm going to wake up in a minute and be really fucking annoyed. All right. Okay, I can't remember what song it was that originally started it, but I remember why. I remember why. All right. So it is off your Asphyxia album. So we're going to go back to the track Red because we haven't listened to the others yet. Fucking right it is, mate. You fucking damn right it is, mate. I don't care what goes down. I don't care whatever happens on Sunday. We are here. We are fucking here. And anyway, we got our little producer competition thing. And unlock, you need to get on it. All right. So we're gonna listen to Red, just because we can. In fact, I'm not even gonna show you. We'll just listen to it, and I'll just like point it out when it comes. But it wasn't a rap. It's a delivery that you do. And I'll show you. Although this bit kind of reminds me of rap as well.
Another distorted story that ignored the deceased. I live inside of a castle, pray I'm never released. I'd rather kick it in the dungeon cause I'm that kind of beast. I'll bet my heart on the cards because I trust me the least. Pressure mounting but I'm done without it. Precious moments winning by don't doubt it. Rest is firm, I'll scream and shout it. The best don't sleep, I was all about it. But breathing keeps you tucked in the shadows. This creeping feeling of identity battles closing in on every side of me. Red tomorrow, red today. Dread sorrow, can't turn away. Can't turn back time. I'll always be a prisoner to my ambition. As petals fly, I'll dance your tune, but hold your breath. Guess who's running the show? And when this red runs black, I'll ask you, was I everything you imagined? When my time's finally up, the sun's falling down, I'll turn to stone again.
Yeah, so where were we? Like this is the bit why.
Pressure mounting, but I'm done without it. Precious moments winning by don't doubt it. Rest is firm, I'll scream and shout it. The best don't sleep, I was all about it. But breathing keeps you tucked in the shadows. This creeping feeling of identity battles closing in on every side of me.
And that was the bit that we were like, yeah, she needs a rap album. I got like, you've had plenty of faster tracks than that, I know. And I think it was kind of like the faster tracks where where you were just coming out. Can you cover a Kendrick Lamar song? Good Kid, Mad Lee. Yeah, that would be sick. Swimming pools. No, is it swimming pools? Get down, drank, stand up, drank. That one, yeah, that would be sick. I would. If I had money, I would honestly pay you for that. But yeah, it was when you used to do the really fast songs with like, and you were just coming out of when you used to kind of like chipmunk your voice, and then you were kind of coming out of that into your voice sort of thing, and you were dabbling with the two. And then you used to do like the really quick tempo, and we were like, "Yo, that would sound sick as a rap." And yeah, and that's what kind of influenced Unlock to be like, "You need a rap album," and then he's just stuck with it since. And then we were like, "Yeah, you need a rap album," like, or something. But And even if you just took that one Kendrick song, because we were we were joking. You probably can't see it in the chat, but we were saying earlier that like we were wondering where you were and what you were doing and blah blah blah. And then and then we were saying, wouldn't it be funny if you came back and just dropped an album, and then we decided to call it Good Kid Mad Lee, which is the reference to the Kendrick Lamar track, Kendrick Lamar's first album. And like, how weird would it be if you just out of nowhere, just came through and just like, boom, just dropped it, like, you know what I mean? That like just catastrophic, just blew my mind away. Would be crazy. And then the fact that you just come in like, hi, I oh my god, this is weird. This is weird, but yeah. I honestly don't know. I'm still in shock, to be honest. I honestly don't know what to do. I need to go to bed, but I don't want to go to bed because it's like I'm enjoying myself. You've been what sort of have you got any of the rock ones done? Not for today because I'm going to bed in a bit. But oh man, I wanna listen to them. I wanna listen to them. I think the world needs to listen to them. The world needs to listen to us fix here, actually, to be honest, because I don't think you've released it apart from on SoundCloud. Yeah, there is one I've been sitting on for a while. A song or an album. Yeah, if that's an album, naughty. No, mate. Well, here we go then. We know what we're doing on Sunday. And we're gonna get a Lily track. Oh, mate, that's yo. Oh fuck, I don't even know. It sounds like the Black Ops 2 opening song to that one Map for Zombies. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go and I can't even listen to it on here, but I'm gonna have to go. Hang on. I'm going to take a picture of that so I can remember. I'm going to have to take a picture of that because I honestly don't remember Black Ops 2. Alright. Got a cheeky picture of that. So I can go and remind myself. Really specific, but if you heard it, you would understand. Oh, I feel like I'm missing out here. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, if you got like one or a couple or whatever, you'll have to come. Oh, do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna play you the track that I sent you. I don't know why. I was just like randomly fucking about one day. This is back in February. I played it to the others, but like, and I don't know why. I come up with something, and I was like, yeah. And I sent you. I'll play it to you, just because. Why the fuck not? There's no name for it, but I randomly sent you this, and I thought it'd be kind of cool, but because you were like doing those jazzy type of things. Avenged Sevenfold. Oh, I know the band. Basically just that for 3 minutes. And yeah, it's basically just that for 3 minutes, but fucking I sent you it and then I was like, oh, maybe she did retire. And I was like, fuck. I know Avenged. I think I might know the one you're on about, because I'm not a big Avenged Sevenfold fan, but I got a friend, or I had a friend that was quite big on Avenged Sevenfold, so I might. I know the style of rock is what I'm trying to say. I know the style of rock. I just can't remember that song. Yeah, mate. So, well, I'm definitely looking forward to it then. Shepherd of Fire. I don't even know. I'm gonna, you know what? Let's take a cheeky screenshot of that, so I can well, not even a screenshot, a fucking picture. Let's take a little picture of that, just so I know what one you're on about, so I can go and listen to it tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, man. That's pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. Oopsie, whoopsie. Mate, it's been a fucking. I've enjoyed my little self today. Lee, mate. It's been a fucking pleasure, mate. It's been a fucking pleasure. I'm glad you're doing well, though. I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm glad to hear that you didn't stop music, because you sent an email. When was it you sent it? You sent an email. And you were basically saying that it was going to be your first and last album. And I was like, fuck, man. I'm so glad that it wasn't. Or I'm so, like, I get it. It might be your first or last album, but I'm glad that you're still doing it. Like, honestly, it warms my tiny little heart to know that you're still doing it. Whether or not it's fast, whether or not it's slow. But yeah, warms my little heart that you're still doing it and that you're all right. It's been nice, mate. It's been nice. But anyway, I got to go to bed because it's 25 past 11 at night over here. So anyway, we'll be live. Well, we'll probably be live tomorrow for just a random fucking chat, maybe. If work doesn't absolutely kill me. But other than that, we'll be live on Sunday. Again, I don't know. That was wholesome as fuck. Mate, tell me about it. I might go and might have a little cry myself to sleep tonight. Just not sad, just because I genuinely. Fucking, that was beautiful. Yeah, it's been quite a nice little stream. It's been a very honest stream tonight. We've not really had any music, but it's been just think, we've spent 3 hours, right? 3 hours. Well, I've spent 3 hours literally just telling you my life and soul. Like, how weird is that? I told you. Like, there's this thing. She just knows, mate. She just knows. Like, I remember when I had my little breakdown and I was and I cried on stream in December, and I'd not spoken to her for ages, but somehow, all of a sudden, she came through and just sent in a song, and she was like, "Yo, look, cheer the fuck up." She didn't say that, but you know what I mean. Like, where is it? Hang on. Was it the 13th of December? Oh yeah, out of nowhere, she came through like, yeah. Do you know what? I think you're onto something. Yeah, she just randomly come through, said, "I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I'd like to try and help your mood." And I was like, I've not spoken to you in ages. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, wow. And then so she sent that. That was in like December. And then all of a sudden, and then she comes through again. I'm telling you, she knows, mate. She just knows. I don't know how. We're gonna call it magic. There's some sort of magic, and she just knows. I don't know how she does it. She just knows. Like, you know what I mean? Just absolutely knows. But yeah. Anyway, right. I don't know where you are based in the world, Lee. Probably in America. Maybe in America. I don't know where you are based in the world, but I almost feel like I had to leave at some point. Fourth wheeling is a bitch. Savad, mate, I'm sorry. I next time I'll try not to let my emotions get the better of me. Right. Sunday, 5 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if that means anything or whether you can work that out, but that's when we'll be live. Yeah, so am I, mate. That was insane. Oh, are you still on Instagram, Lily? Because if so, you have to we'll have to catch up, man. We'll have to catch up. You have or just fucking wherever, or Discord or whatever. I don't really mind, but it'd be good. And then we'll bring in Unlook as well, so you don't feel so weird about it. But yeah, 5 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. Eastern, and that'll be the time. That'll be the time that we're on Sunday, and hopefully we got like a little producer thing as well. Hopefully we're gonna be doing. So if you want to come through for that, be even better. And if you want to send in your rock song, that would just be the icing on the cake. To be honest, that'd be the icing on the cake. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a good fucking day, people. Have a good day and enjoy yourself. Right, peace up, A-Town. I'll see you on Sunday.